Morning. I'm good. How are you, Les? Yeah, because I wake up like an hour before this. Yeah, well. Whoops. There you go. Should be fixed.
To be fair, it takes me about 2 to 3 hours to wake up on a normal day.
Yeah, I think it only takes like 20, 30 minutes for me to get rid of my morning voice.
There you go, better that.
You guys want to see some? You guys want to see some stuff for Divine? I love this shit because of how immersive it is, bro. I get addicted to this shit. So because of the report that he showed me, I added like an unidentified section.
What's up, you bloody bellends?
I didn't
Good
add the
morning, good
photos
morning,
I
Harry.
wanted either.
Morning. Fucking baby, is Monday.
You ready
Money
to,
Monday.
Ready to fuck Monday in the ass?
Oh, yeah, already have. I'm on it.
Nice, nice.
I think the one name that I might pitch to bands besides Ragnarok is Einharjar. I just
Good
have a
morning, Harry.
shit time
Denzel.
pronounce.
Good morning, Tim.
Morning,
up, Lang?
Lang.
How we
Morning,
doing?
Lang.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Doing good. How's the
Hell
weekend?
yeah. It was a good weekend. How was your weekend?
A good weekend.
How's your weekend, Harry?
Great. Went to the casino. Loved it.
Oh, hell yeah. Did you win or lose?
Lost $100. That's a good day.
That's a good day. It's a good day, yeah.
How about you guys?
Yeah, it's Miro.
You know,
Weekend.
great weekend. Yeah, good weekend, yeah.
I feel like, it's nice having the weekend off. I'm ready for this week. Hopefully let's make some progress this week. I'm excited.
Hello.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Good morning.
Nancy.
What's up, Nancy?
Well, Marlo's here.
Jesus.
Hey.
What's up, Nancy?
Marlo?
How you doing?
Morning,
2
Marlo.
meetings in a row. Look at that.
Was anyone around over the weekend?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
I mean,
I don't
okay.
blame anybody. Taking the weekend off is the best thing I started doing.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I
I mean-
also have a feeling I'm going to be around a lot in the next couple of weeks, so I needed some rest time.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I don't think Eve's around today. She says she's on LOA.
Yes.
Is she just sick or what's going on? Nancy, everything okay with Eve?
Yeah, she's chilling. I think she's just trying to fix her sleep.
Gotcha.
But she texted me and emailed me, and yeah, she said she's going to be around to work on Aegis and storefront stuff. So not a full LOA, just like partial.
Okay. I think we'll give it a few more minutes, see who else shows up, but this might be the table for today.
Yeah.
I did lock the garage door behind me because I know
Oh, I
there's
got
still
my
a
fully
prick fucking
updated
snooping
folder.
around.
Yeah, I checked as well. The front doors are locked too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I made sure to get all 4 of them because they do that.
Yeah, that's really annoying. But it's all good.
Wait, Pred's snooping around? What does that mean?
He's snooping.
He was
He's
standing
like-
outside the meeting room last time taking pictures of us in here.
He's trying to he's basically trying to blackmail us into getting his shit pushed through, basically. At least he tried to, he tried to blackmail me. So
Yeah.
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm suing him for $10 million.
nice. What for?
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I remember this for the
actor
for the
agreement
loan,
thing.
right?
No, actor agreement. He fell through on his obligations.
What were his obligations?
1 episode a week for life of Life PD.
Okay.
He fell through on that. Then we had a settlement, and then he was supposed to get us. Basically, I took all his cars, all his money, all his properties, and he didn't pay up in time. So
Jesus.
now I'm gonna sue
What are
him
you
for the
suing him
rest of.
for?
I'm gonna try to get his Twilight. That's like the only thing he cares about. His car, his
Nice.
PD car, and I'm gonna try to auction it off. The rest of PD.
Okay. Hell yeah.
I don't
Well,
really
I'll
need the
buy it.
money, but
I was awake for a couple minutes on the weekend, and I did see a state announcement about Pred going to court or something, or him running from his arrest. Did he get arrested?
I have no idea.
Good
Maybe he
shit.
did. Thank God. Good riddance, Let him rot in jail, motherfucker.
Time for his promotion, I guess.
Or yeah, fair enough.
The
actually.
return
You're
to
right,
sheriff.
Nancy.
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna become sheriff. Yeah, whatever the fuck.
yeah, I saw that too. But then I saw him
No.
later that day, and he was just driving around like normal.
I think he's like higher than a sheriff now.
Oh, because he is trooper, right?
That's right. He's a trooper now.
Oh, so is Knight.
Hey,
What?
Brian.
Yeah, I saw him
Damn.
yesterday in
Hell
a
yeah.
trooper uniform.
Shit.
Hell
okay.
yeah. Fuck yeah. That's fucking.
That's some new
crazy.
troopers.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
There's
Actually,
a
Holy
ton
shit.
of new troopers. I feel like
That's a-
everybody's a trooper now.
That's a good thing. That's where there was the same goddamn troopers for like 2 years or some shit.
Yeah, I like
Longer
to
than
shake-
that. I
that's
feel
an
like it was
actual
for like
shake-up,
4
yeah.
or 5 years.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anyways, yeah, I guess this might be everybody. We'll give it another minute. Fuck it.
Yo, what up, Zeus?
It started at 11:20.
How is the game?
Oh God.
Oh, it was a great game. Great game.
Oh, good.
That was great.
How we
Another
doing?
one
Doing
tonight?
good.
Yep. Big game tonight. Big game tonight.
Hell yeah.
I caught a hockey game. That was pretty fun to watch. I don't really watch that
Ooh.
much sports.
What hockey game you
Ho-
watch?
Hockey's fun.
It was like the Seahawks versus someone.
Was it the Davis Dust Devils?
I don't know, but the Seahawks
my
lost.
team.
Sad.
Oh, very sad.
None of my teams made it to the cup this year, so.
What is your team, Denzel?
Sorry, Kraken.
Flyers and the Caps. What? What's your team?
What do you mean? It's the Leafs. So that comeback?
It's the Leafs.
That was crazy.
Just a
won the cup
Canucks
this year,
girl over
baby.
here. Okay, sure, the Leafs are winning the cup.
Yeah,
Sure.
It's their year.
Sure,
It's
they
their
are.
year this year. It's their year this year.
That's what they've been saying for decades. Like,
Leafs are winning this year. They're taking it. They're winning the cup.
sure,
Your Caps fan?
just
Yeah.
like the Canucks are going to win the cup. Yep, absolutely.
Me and my
It's
ex
happening,
used to
I'm telling
watch.
you.
Me
I
and my
believe
ex
you.
used to watch the
21 is
Caps
hot, go, yo.
every year.
Look, guys, it's gonna happen. They're actually a really good team this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyways, all right, let's get started. Harry, go ahead.
Okay, guys. I think I'm not sure if Leslie knows anything about this. Maybe I'm not sure about you, Nance. I would like Tim, if you can give us an update on the Gaming Commission, and then after that, Marlo, if you can kind of maybe share some of the plans with that as well, because I think you're heavily involved in it.
I'm still writing up the legislation for the Gaming Commission. I should have it done later today.
Awesome.
What is it?
We're looking to get gaming commission for different gambling things throughout the city, whether it be like the lottery, scratchers, stuff like that. Sort of what Pablo did, but actually do it and do it right.
And not run by a cop.
Not run by a cop.
So what did Pablo do wrong, in your opinion?
Oh Jesus! Let me just get my list out.
Everything. He literally did
Didn't he
everything
steal
wrong.
from us at one point?
So
No.
the $2 million investment that we made in the company, he basically pocketed that
Yeah,
for himself as a
That's
salary at
crazy
first.
to me that the Cavs
And then
and
gambled
the
it.
Penguins
Yeah.
Right.
are
The
not.
question I'm asking.
The same day.
The same day. All right. So that.
You
makes
know,
Yeah,
sense.
the
are
same
not
day.
in the cup
he
this
got
year.
the money and immediately went to the casino.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and then was like getting employees who were selling scratch offs to go around and pay out winners out of pocket.
Out of their own
Hello.
money. Yeah.
And so
Hello.
Lang and I went and bought tickets one day and he won like $400 and we had to find an employee to pay him. He then had to take the money out of his personal account and he's like, "Yeah, I've probably paid like 10K at this point and I haven't been paid back yet."
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's just like he did like what feels like a mom and pop lottery, and we just want to do like an official one, basically. You know?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't
Um,
say it was mom and pop lottery. He just didn't run a business. He was a fucking moron.
He had the passion, he just didn't have any of the business sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the reasons why I'm excited personally is one, like big economy dump for excess cash we have in this goddamn city.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be going into our pockets, unlike the casino shit, which we went to the investors. Then we can use all that fucking millions, hundreds of millions we're gonna make off making people poor. We can invest it back into the city however we want. And then
Right.
also, big, hopefully imported special one-of-one prizes. There was talks of a fucking horse. So
Mm.
exciting
I got a horse
shit.
racing company, so I mean,
So
Babalu's,
do that too.
Babalu's trying to get a horse. I mean, I think if we have one-of-one shit, we'll make the city. You remember? I just
Fucking
I
Mary's
missed-
calling me, goddammit.
we probably have to have a
Man,
meeting.
why
those
is
$1
your
million.
phone not muted? Hey?
We're gonna have to note
Fuck
that
up,
down for
Leslie.
HR.
I gotta let
No,
it
no,
ring.
no, not shut the fuck up, Leslie. It's our number one rule.
Oh my
Number
god,
one
she's
rule.
spam calling. She's spam calling. She's spam calling. She's
Who
spam
is
calling.
Mute your
Who is it?
phone!
It's fucking
Mute the
Mary.
phone!
I already muted it. It's muted.
We're gonna have to meet with her after this, guys. As I was saying, yeah. Remember the nostalgia? I mean, listen, I know people say what they want, but when there was a big line at the wheel, and when people were obsessing over toys and trading cards and fucking whatever it is pretty good times. I think we can recreate something similar. We can make a hype and a buzz, and it'll be pretty fun.
Question. Is
Great.
there any legislation at this time set for gambling odds and things such as that?
We'd be making it.
Right.
We're making the gaming commission.
All right. I think this is a good idea as long as the odds are horrendous.
Oh, they will be. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Uh-huh.
mean, I'd like to build up to 100 million prize, but the odds would be like heinous.
Right.
But I think if we're doing a game commission, I mean, obviously if we're the commission, the odds have to be like fair. So it's not like a scam. I think that was with a lot
No,
of
no,
big
no.
lotteries.
They
They have
don't.
to
No, no.
be-
They don't have to be fair. They have to
don't
be
have to be fair, yeah.
provably
Achievable.
fair.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have to be achievable.
That's why I
If,
mean.
if it
yeah.
says 1%, it has to be 1%.
That's why I mean, yeah, not like fucking like I swear some of the fucking car raffles in this city and some of the lotteries, it was the biggest scam
Yeah, fuck
ever.
that.
Yeah.
I just don't want to do that.
So you're
Sounds
wanting
fun.
scratch offs to be different than an actual lottery, right? With numbers and shit. Or do you want that to be the one thing? Like you want
Yeah.
people to be able to go into a gas station, choose their numbers, and then we draw numbers once a week or some shit.
I think that's a really good idea for the lottery, and then I think we said something like the scratch offs being sold by like the civilian businesses in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can be put into certain storefronts. Just depends on their specialization.
Ugh.
All right. Let's move forward. We can figure that shit out as we go along. I feel like we can talk about that for hours. Space stuff. Nancy, any updates?
Well, we were trying to figure out what was going on with the legislation because we can't certify anybody until remember the state charge?
Yeah, that's already all submitted to the Senate. It's just whenever he approves it now. Or
Okay.
I don't know. Does he have to approve it still, or just allows the edit to go through? But I put it on the Senate's desk over the weekend.
Okay. So then probably today and tomorrow, if Bjorn's around, I'm gonna take him through and do the first test run with everybody. And assuming he doesn't fucking die, then we should be good.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I do have some other exciting news. Rami
Okay.
called and wants to bring back VLC. And so
Oh,
I've
God.
spoken with the architect at the arena, and they are building, and it's up for approval at the moment, a VLC ring inside the arena. So we have less like scuffy issues and stuff. And so we've taken the ring and the seating and everything that used to be at the gallery, and we've put it into the arena, and we're going to build it out into VLC 2.0.
Nice. That was always a good time,
Nice.
honestly.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a great time. I
Mm.
loved the VLC. It was
Mhm.
amazing.
It
Oh,
took
such a
Rami
great time.
exactly 2 minutes to challenge me to a fight.
Yeah, he said he really wants you in there for a fight against someone.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I will never doing that.
That's fine. But he's very passionate, and I'm down for anything that uses the arena. So
I'll fucking fuck up anyone. I'll get me in the fucking ring. I'll headbutt a cunt.
I will not be there to cheer you on, Harry.
Yeah, you will.
I won't. I am never
You'll
going to a VLC vet ever again in my life. I would
You'll be
rather
in the
die.
corner. You'll be buttering me up.
No, I won't, Harry.
Yeah, Lang, I need you.
I'm not going to your VLC fight or any VLC event ever.
Maybe his cut, man. What if he gets cut? You need to Vaseline up his
I don't give a
eyebrow.
shit. You can die in the ring. I still won't show up.
Gosh.
Yeah, this is.
I got you, Harry. Don't
I
worry.
wish
got you.
HR was here, honestly. That was basically death threats.
All right, Harry Brown, this ends here.
The fuck you shouting at me for, Leslie?
This ends here. No more.
Thank you, Leslie. All right, moving on. So we're gonna get Bjorn to do it tomorrow. As long as he survives, we're good to go. Legislation submitted on the senator's desk. Where the fuck has Fifi been?
I think she's under the weather.
yeah, I think she was
Oh.
sick. Actually, you mentioned that.
Oh, she got sick. All right. I want to speak to her and Dewey and see what HR has been cooking out. But I guess that's fine. What else we got?
Well, we got this lovely meeting we're going to have with Mary soon. So there's that today.
I don't want to deal with that, Harry.
I'll
you
deal with it.
Hell yeah.
What's happening with Mary?
I'm not a fucking wall.
We're gonna do a project with Arya, and then realize that like Mary is the owner of the project that she wants to run, and then we're just a bit skeptical. And now Mary sent a few messages over the past couple of days, acting a little rude, and then she just called me just now twice, and I just don't want to deal with it. Honestly, Mary's gonna deal with it.
What
That'll
else?
go well.
How long do we think, until we're ready for blast off? Just, any
I can
approximates?
get that video edited any day of the week. Just let me know.
Well, you're so dumb. I don't know. I would say the next couple of weeks. Well, I
Okay.
can't really give a precise date for that.
Nancy, is the training program starting this week or not ready yet?
Did you hear what we?
Well, like we said, Harry, the Senate
I
has to
wasn't
approve
listening,
the
guys. I have
revised.
selective hearing. Sorry.
The Senate has to approve the revised legislation. Nancy is going to make Bjorn go through the course that they created to see how he likes it, or if he makes it through, whatever, and then we go from there.
Okay. Could I? I'm gonna try to be there for that. I want to see Bjorn
Yes.
fall off Chiliad.
Absolutely, love to.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
It's
if you
just-
realize, but trying to wingsuit off Chiliad is very hard.
It's not.
Well, if you don't know ladder tech, it is. I think so anyway.
You just go off the metal thing.
Did you say ladder tech?
What is this ladder tech?
Yeah, it's too advanced for you guys, honestly. It's like
I think
a
it
secret
implies
technique.
basic understanding of ladders.
Interesting. Okay. But Nancy is correct. If you jump off of the metal side or even the opposite side, it's very easy to wingsuit off. You just got to make sure you nail the initial jump.
Interesting. Well,
Harry, we
makes
could
it
go
a
up
bit
there.
challenging.
See it.
We could try it.
I'm okay. I don't want to be in a
Harry, you
wheelchair
know,
this
you know what
week.
makes it really easy? Spring boots.
Yeah, okay, Leslie. Jesus
Are those
Christ.
still in prototype? When are we selling those?
Never. It's my spring boots.
Pretty sure the blueprints actually spontaneously combusted.
Yeah.
I hope you were going to say they spontaneously appeared on the bench because that would have been
No.
great.
No.
Fuck you, Leslie.
No.
All right. Anything else? Marlon, how you doing? You good?
Chilling.
All right. Tim, anything on Aegis, all that stuff?
Yeah, we had an interview for a couple of candidates last week. We're going to have some more interviews this week.
All right. You were aware that Eve was going to be on a bit of LOA?
Yeah, she texted me that she is still going to be around for Aegis stuff here and there, though.
All right. Just remember, Tim, you have to balance the waiting for people to be around and then recognizing when you just got to get shit done, all right?
Right. I was going to have a meeting with Brian. I was going to set that up and start getting that going because I think I'm going to have him head up the storefront task force.
All right. Hell yeah. And Leslie, you got anything?
No.
All right. I think we're good, guys. Happy fucking Monday. Nancy, hope you survive. And everybody else, have a great day.
Thanks.
Yep.
Do you need me for that meeting with Mary?
I don't know. Harry's about to call her, and then we're going to see where it lands. And maybe we get everybody. There might be a potential other group meeting, guys. Everybody be on standby, all right?
Hell
You
yeah.
decide anything with Diamond Hand? Or forget?
I have not gotten a hold of Rami yet. We'll probably figure that out today, Marlon, if we're going to be around.
Give me a call.
We'll do.
Hi, Mary. Are you free to have a little meeting?
this
at
is
the,
regarding the
server?
hospital.
No. What the fuck, Harry? We told you to handle it.
What was that, Mary?
Jesus Christ.
Someone's got to handle it. He just invites her down here, so we all have to deal with it.
It's about the hospital stuff.
Jesus Christ.
Harry.
Okay,
I
brilliant.
told you this would go well.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Guys, I'm having the fucking meeting in here, okay? Jesus.
All right. I will sit
Good
back
luck,
down.
Harry. He's going to down.
The wall does what the wall does, you know?
Fuck you guys.
Good luck,
Do you need
Harry.
me
Call
for
us
that
if you need
meeting, Harry?
anything, all right?
I don't like this at all.
Tim, you might,
Yeah, it's probably not going to turn out well, but I ain't dealing with it.
I'm going to stay for fun.
I feel like what I'm scared of is the possible repercussions of this.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Leslie? What the fuck?
Well,
what
I
does that mean?
mean that does Mary understand that he's not acting as Cerberus during this meeting?
I mean, he is, though.
Okay, well, see, that's not great.
Why don't you go back in there and sit down then, Leslie?
Well, I'm just saying he could start a business venture. Wasn't this what we didn't want to do? Or am I incorrect?
Yeah,
here?
but I don't want to deal with it.
So, but by letting him fully deal with it, we are going to have to deal with it, is what I'm saying.
All right, so what do we do? What do we do?
Here, hold on.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marlo.
I did not expect
Harry?
Harry to immediately invite her down.
Never mind. Hold on. We'll just do this. I'll sit in and listen.
Now you're going to make me want to sit in and listen.
I'll join in for the meeting.
I'm going to go dress up as a bodyguard. I'll be back. Let's go, Denzel.
Just a fly on the wall.
Dressing up as a bodyguard.
Oh, shit, I think she's here. Come on.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Denzel, Denzel,
What's up, baby?
Denzel, Denzel. I love Denzel. Oh, I love Denzel. I love Denzel. I love Denzel. I love Denzel.
Love you too. That was the this is the worst clothing store to possibly pick.
I can meet wherever the fuck you want, dumb fuck. Are you not listening to me?
You're right. I don't know. Got a clothing store yet, girl?
I'll call you back. No, it doesn't. What the? Did I tell you to hang up or what? Yes, I did. Good to see you too.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
Aw, it's like slightly sad because you can kind of tell that Jaeger somewhat regrets how things went.
What the fuck am I gonna wear?
I got no fucking clue. I was thinking like a fucking trench coat and a turtleneck.
Yeah, I'm trying not to look like myself here. You know.
You want me to just, if you're not looking like yourself, you want me to just give you give you some numbers off the rack?
Nah, I got it.
All right.
What's the pants the Cerberus belt?
Towards the end of the rack, like, I'll grab them. Give me a second. 182. Love.
I'm gonna get like a holster.
I don't know if we, I
What I
don't think
mean?
we can grab holsters.
Well,
Could
that's
be
fucking
wrong.
cringe.
I think that's a comp only thing.
How do we get? Can we get? I mean, that kind of looks like security, don't that?
Yeah. What do you think of this? Do I look like security?
Yeah, you look great. How do I get gloves?
I'm using gloves 37. You okay, buddy? You all right?
Let's go.
You okay? You all right? What's the matter, puppy? Come here.
I definitely look like security, right?
Yeah, you definitely don't look like a like a criminal. You're okay? Go downstairs. Go get a drink. Get a drink. Look straight at a Team Fortress. Go downstairs. Go get a drink. Go. Hello.
Hey, just call me small pussy, all right? And you're training me as your bodyguard.
Small pussy.
Yeah, and I'm a mute. I don't talk.
Okay. All right.
I'm Big Pussy's cousin, all right?
All right.
needed legislation approved to let us do what we were doing. Like, that's the whole reason that I was here. I never came into this with the expectation of a partnership with Cerberus, or anything like that. I just needed legislation that simply states that we are not gonna we're gonna be able to operate out of our facility.
Mm. Yeah, I think there's been like in that case a massive miscommunication, because I think the way it was presented to us would be like a partnership and we'd be working together. It's not really how it was laid out. So,
Well, I maybe there is a miscommunication, but I spoke about a lot of this with Buddha, and I'm kind of a little bit blindsided. I'm not gonna lie to you on where a lot of this came from, because
why are you
nothing has
blindsided?
changed. Nothing has changed since the last time we talked. I talked with Buddha, and he seemed very excited on board.
Well,
And now
things
he's
did
not
change,
even
Mary.
here. What changed?
You screamed, one of the highest people in our company. Eve,
I did not scream at her. With all due respect, Harry, I did not scream at her.
I wasn't there. I
had a
just,
very. Listen, I have a way of speaking to people that might be stern, but there was no yelling. There was no disrespect on her. I didn't call any names. I spoke very matter of fact that I was displeased in things, but at no point was there any disrespect intended or even shown, from my opinion.
Right. And Mary, you're 19, and I mean your opinion, is I mean, yeah, from your opinion there was no disrespect, but the way it got told to me, there was definitely Eve was
You were 19.
She felt pretty disrespected.
Oh my god.
So,
what a response.
I mean, honestly, if you weren't looking, for a partnership to begin with, then that's fine. If you're just looking for, I mean, it sounds like really more like a conversation to have with the mayor as opposed to coming to Cerberus.
I never came to Cerberus. I came to
You
the
didn't,
mayor's
but
office.
your CEO did.
No, I went to
She came
Ling.
here to
I
have a
told him-
meeting.
I came to Ling. I asked him if we could go and we're working on this. He said it sounds like a great project, and he had us draft the paperwork, and then she drafted up the paperwork and brought it to you.
Yeah, I think that was all lost in translation. Everyone here was
Maybe.
under the assumption that we were going to be like kind of working
I mean, listen.
alongside this thing, but that's
From my
fine.
understanding is what Lang was talking about was folding it into Aegis.
Mhm.
That project. Is Aegis Cerberus?
Yes. So yeah,
No,
it is.
no, it's not. It's a separate entity. It's
Is it?
So what's the problem?
Yeah,
Sorry,
Aegis is
separate-
not
separate
Cerberus.
entity.
It's very separate.
Okay.
Very separate. Didn't know
So-
that.
Harry.
Okay, well,
I did know that.
so then I can see where maybe there is some wires crossed here. I mean, we were offered a partnership with Aegis, and that definitely sounded intriguing to us. Listen, as far as my involvement in this, ultimately, I have goals that I want to achieve, but I'm not the person that does the day-to-day operations, and I'm not the person that you deal with. So, Arya is a very professional person. She's a lot more older than me. She's a lot more mature. As hesitant as I am to say that I'm immature, I can understand and acknowledge that there are times when I might have some shortcomings because of that.
Mm-hmm.
But she is a very professional person. You've met her. She's very well spoken.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that, just because my name is attached to the project in the first place, it shouldn't be something that scares you, considering it's been there attached from day one. It's not like my involvement in this is an unknown thing, right? This is my medical facility that I created with the help of her and the help of other very talented people in this city. And it's survived so far, and things are running so great. Like, I feel like maybe some recent incidents have
Honestly, that would have been a
sour
fire
taste in your
name.
mouth to me, but
With the
really, I'd like the chance
rooster
to
flies over the-
understand where that is coming
with
from,
an egg in
and
a
have a
hand.
chance to at least offer my side of things.
So did you wake up one day and fire like 20 people?
From where?
I don't know. Anywhere?
The only times that I've done mass firing,
Here he
I've
is.
done 2 of them.
Fucking hilarious.
In my entire time running companies. The first one was, and I'm going to speak very openly because I trust the people in here. Who is that? Can I trust him?
security
That's
guy.
that's my bodyguard. His name's
Can I-
Small Pussy. He's in training.
Can I trust him? now?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Okay,
He doesn't
alright.
speak.
Okay, good. So the only times that I've ever done mass firings have been twice. The first one is we had an incident at the tuner shop where we had a racing crew called Prism, and they were openly taunting the puppet master. And we do have some business relationships with him, not in like a transactional sense, but more of like a safety sense. And it was dangerous to keep them around for my employees, and so I had to remove them. And then the second incident occurred when Redline and Yokai had a conflict, and the tuna shop is owned by me. It is the Yokai garage, you know. So I removed everyone from Redline that had keys to it because I didn't want them coming into our home area during this conflict. And a lot of
Yeah,
them were
and-
also inactive.
And you see right there, Mary, why this, like, your personal problems, beef, whatever
Well,
shit you're going through affects business,
It
and we don't
doesn't
operate
affect,
like
no,
that.
hold on. It doesn't affect all of them because I should also say that during this entire time that there was a member of Redline that did very good work for Mush Kids Motors, and I did not fire him. His name was Douglas James. And I never removed him because it wasn't necessarily a matter of business, but a matter of safety. You know, if, for example, if I got into conflict with Tony, and again in the future over Redline versus Yokai stuff, and Tony happened to have Redline people that were employed at Procyon in whatever capacity, or at this theoretical medical group, it shouldn't be an issue because there is no safety issue. I don't need to worry about them unlocking the doors and shooting us while we're having a chat. You understand? And those keys that they were removed from are intrinsically tied to a lot of intimate and personal spaces that we just couldn't risk having them have access to. But there's nothing stopping them from even coming back in the future.
I really want
But again,
Speedy
all that is besides the
Wednesdays
point
to be a
because
Cerberus
they
thing.
were removed strictly for safety reasons.
Just have all the people we don't want to deal with
They
come
weren't even employees.
into Cerberus on Wednesday, and Speedy's the one doing all the
They were given
meetings.
special access to the property as friends. That was their role. And once that friendship was gone, so is that role.
And then come Thursday, we acknowledge that
So
you did not make a
'cause
deal
we
with
only saw this
Cerberus, it
from
was
Aria,
Speedy.
and, like, we only heard her side of it. So what are the plans? What are your plans for the whole thing?
For Procyon?
And what kind of and what involvement do you want Aegis to have in it, if any, or are you just looking for someone to get approved?
There's a couple things that I'm looking for, but ultimately I don't really have I'm not very set in stone on these. Like, I'm not going to have demands that need to be met or anything like that, but I do have like an overall vision. Essentially, I would like a hospital where people can actually receive specialized treatment and they don't need to worry about being removed. And again, this is a very specific example I bring up here. This is not the only reason or the thing that I have in mind. But for example, at the previous hospital, Arya was employed there, and she was fired because she was providing very specialized treatment to a member of Yokai who was hurt by the police, and they didn't want to keep her on duty because instead of getting her hours, she was spending her time, providing very deep, very personal, and very important care. She wouldn't have survived without it, mind you, but they still fired her because that was quote unquote all she was doing. And personally, I don't know about you, but I believe that doctors should be actually providing very special care to people, and they should be providing that extra attention to have the best medical outcomes for people. And I don't think it should be focused on having your doctors just stand around in the ER room so they can slap some ice kits onto people and throw them back out there, right? But more so than that, even more so than the hospital thing.
Should I wait until
I
this
really
meeting's
would like
over
to have a
talk?
place where I can continue my research into. Some people consider them a little bit far out there concepts, but I'm a big believer in transhumanism, where we can mend mind and machine and body and flesh and metal.
Okay, I will
become more than
let
just
you have to
simple
say.
humans, right? I think that augmentations are the future. I think that research into this field is very important, and that's what we've been doing at Procyon. And we've been doing that for a while, and we are doing it successfully. And it would be nice to have a larger facility to operate out of and doing this work. And the overall picture here is Arya has some things in mind. She's been doing very, very good work, running the facility. I haven't really shown you guys specifics of what she's done, but she's been involved in lots of human trials and human experimentation. And there is some gray marks and some question marks to the legality of it. And ultimately, we are looking for legislative approval. We are looking for, any other resources that would be helpful to continue this project. But ultimately, whether you guys want to sign yourself onto what we're doing here is a question for you, because the research will continue, and what we're doing is not going to stop if you don't want to do it with us. But when we spoke with Lang about this and he saw our vision, he thought that it sounded interesting and he wanted to know more and get a little bit more on board with it. And I am more than willing to make concessions to make what needs to happen. I'm sorry if I kind of ran on a little bit there. I just recently had surgery and I'm a little bit having a hard time finding my thoughts completely.
Yeah, I
How
think
does
I'll,
Harry respond?
when I get a chance to speak with Lang, I can bring up maybe us at least funding the operation. I think in terms of us being directly involved, I don't think we're gonna get in that kind of obstacle of I mean, if you, for example, if you were the owner, I don't know what the hell we would be, and I just think it's gonna get messy. Personally, I think I speak for everyone, so I just think the whole structure you've got going on doesn't really make room for us. But in terms of obviously getting things approved
Well,
is like
I'm
a
already
mayor
the owner.
thing.
I don't understand why the tone is shifting.
Well, yeah, if you're the owner, then
It
what
went
room is there
from-
for us?
Well, initially this was supposed to be a partnership with the mayor's office.
Okay, I'm not shutting
And then
that
you
down.
guys
That's nothing to do with
offered-
me.
Well, I
I'm
understand.
here
You
as
guys
a
offered your hands as well.
Lang did, it
Did you
seems
want
like.
to? Okay, and I understand that, but if that's the case, why isn't he here?
Well, he is the man. He's doing mayor stuff right now. I'm gonna pass this on to him. I mean, listen, I think I can ask if we want to go into fund this. That could be a possibility.
Well, we don't really
And
need funding. No disrespect.
I thought you just said you did need funding.
Well, we're looking for the state's backing specifically. That's why we initially approached Mayor Buddha. Because
Right.
money
Okay.
money can't really get you what we need, right? Like money is not really a problem for us.
So
my
really,
ventures have been very successful, and money is not what we need.
it sounds like really, I think this just needs to go straight to the mayor's office.
Yeah, which
So
is
I don't think it's necessarily anything to do. I don't think there's anything as Cerberus we can do, or
Yeah, I mean that was the initial intention. We approached the mayor's office. Maybe there was some miscommunication or misunderstanding, but
I think so,
because
because Arya come here kind of pitching, right? So I mean there was a big misunderstanding. But that's fine that happens.
Okay. Well, I apologize for that misunderstanding, Harry. I didn't really know where it came from, so
Oh,
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
that's
What's
okay.
up, Lang?
small pussy.
What's going
Yeah,
on, guys? What did I miss?
Not much. I think there's a bit of a misunderstanding.
Harry with the not much.
The Proton, they weren't necessarily looking to work alongside Cerberus. They're also just looking for I think, what was it, Mary? Like approval.
Well, when we initially spoke, Lang, you may remember we were looking to get legislation approved, or at least the legality of what we were doing looked at and approved. And then you extended an offer with Aegis, and I guess there was a misunderstanding. I don't really know exactly what the misunderstanding was, but I guess, are you under the assumption that I would be selling Procyon to you guys to run, or because I'm a bit confused on what the expectations were from your end?
Well, the offer was to create a branch under Aegis, but as per the legislation, I've already submitted that to the senators. It's just probably waiting review, or they haven't gotten back to me yet. But I've submitted like 10 legislations at this point. They haven't, responded on yet. So I'm going to assume are either backed up or haven't taken a look. And the business proposal has probably been reviewed. I just have to see if it's gotten approved or not.
I got you. Well, okay, so the thing that I want to touch on, Harry mentioned that you guys, was there like did you guys want to partner with Procyon? Like, what were your intentions for this program? Because I feel like there's some miscommunication between us on where each party is coming at and what our ultimate end goal is here.
Yeah, the intent would have been a partnership.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that, but I was just told that you're not looking for that anymore. Is that true?
Dude, the funniest thing is I haven't received any
I
legislation.
said, you being the owner, Mary, there's too many conflicts for us.
I actually had to do senator stuff over the weekend.
Sometimes have a lot of crazy shit going on, and it is bad for business.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
the only
exactly what I
concerns,
said
Mary,
earlier.
would be it's pretty much what Harry said. And, we don't want to wake up, right, to some crazy, things being made, business decisions being made that we weren't a part of that makes us look bad, right?
Well, if it was a
I was like,
partnership, there wouldn't be decisions executed without you being involved in it. All right. Let me ask you this, because you mentioned firing people.
oh God.
Are you guys just assuming that like I might wake up and just like nuke some people because I had a personal beef with them on Twitter or something? Like,
Not personal beef, but more so, like how you had a racing war and fired a bunch of people. We can have nothing to do with that.
well, let me ask
Yeah,
you
I mean,
this.
there's a
Well,
bit
let
of
me ask
fear
you
there.
this. Well,
I
let me
wouldn't
ask
say
you
it's
this, though.
it's
Well, let me ask
assumption. I
you a
would say it's
question,
fear.
okay?
Yeah.
Let's say you had employees at autos, and this is absurd. It's an absurd hypothetical, but I'm just making
Yeah.
a parallel here. Let's say
Mhm.
you approached some employees at autos, and you had some personal beef with them, or whatever. You're doing some, you were speaking with them, and they were like stalking you around, and they eventually shot you down, and then you got into a conflict with them. You're telling me that, as the owner of service and owner of these businesses, you wouldn't do anything to these people?
If
Like-
they
like-
were, if they
Palladium.
if
Palladium,
they
bro.
were having beef with
if these
us,
people,
Palladium.
if some autos
Palladium,
employees shot
dork.
you down, would you not fire
What?
them?
You
if
trying
they
to
shot me
rough
down my
us?
property, hell yeah, I fucking fire them.
But hold on,
So
Mary.
why
see,
is it an
see,
issue when I
so now,
shoot
'cause-
or when I fire
right?
them?
Hold on, I can explain it very easily for you. This is a massive case of like what ifs.
Mhm.
The difference is, Mary, is that everyone in this room, we don't put ourselves in the position where we get targeted like that to begin with. So, whereas you are, what are you, a head of a racing crew that is constantly fighting other racing crews? Very different. So that comparison cannot be used.
Well, I'm also the owner of the tuner shop.
Yeah, and I'm
It's
sure that
not-
comes with
The
its own
wall
issues as
coming
well.
in, dude.
It does. Listen, I've had plenty of beef. My
The wall
chief
coming
salesperson
in, dude.
has done a lot of really crappy shit to me, but I don't let that get in the way of business at the end of the day, right? Like the stuff with Redline is specifically like that's our home base. Like if I had keys to the Redline garage,
Wait, does Mary
as
run the
leader of a
tuner
racing
shop?
crew, and we get into some more,
Is she the owner of
issues,
the tuner shop?
they take them from me, just like I would take them from the tuner shop because that's Yokai's home base.
I don't think it's
Wait a
necessarily
second.
the firing. It's more so.
Does this mean
like the
I can get
right?
Eddie on a project?
Because you gotta think, for example, right? Like Kitty, she runs
Eddie doesn't have the tuner shop?
like a lot of like our medical science stuff here. And
I
what if
just-
we
I
one
miss-
day
I
wanted to
miss
bring her in
seeing
on the
Wise Guy
project? Would you be able
around,
to work
To
together?
be honest.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Listen, my goals at the end of the day are not really against Redline. Like Redline and I are not really at odds. But,
Yeah.
You have to understand, like I'm not like Yokai isn't like a streaking that's roving around looking
The
for
Limelight
conflict
tuner
between two
shop.
people, right? Like we have goals at the end of the day, and we like to protect our own, and that's petty street shit at the end of the day. But it's not really as important as the overarching business that I conduct on my own personal time. Like I mentioned to Harry, there's plenty of Redline people that we're affiliated with and continued working with and still do at the tuner shop and my personal property and Mushket's voters, because they could actually be trusted to not let that shit interfere with them, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not the kind of person that holds things against people. Like Kitty, she may be dating Goofy or whatever, but I'm not like gonna have a problem with Kitty being involved in any projects. Even Tony himself, because ultimately I don't have a problem with Redline.
Okay. Like I said, I wouldn't say it was his assumptions, Mary. It's just more so fear, right? Because at the end of the day, you got shit you got to handle. Sometimes that shit you got to handle might has to bleed into other shit, and we just don't want to end up in a situation where everyone that is working together on something big is all of a sudden at odds, right?
Well,
Like that's what the fear is, I guess.
I understand, and I get that. There's no surprise or secret to anyone in this room that I am very closely affiliated with the Puppet Master, and I will speak openly on that. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, my loyalties lie with myself and with the people that are close to me. I'm not like a rogue agent that's trying to fucking kill everyone. You understand?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're that. With that being said,
I'm gonna be honest.
I admire you a lot, Mary.
One of my
Now,
reasons
the
I
proposal
feel
that
like
Arya passed along to me has been
it
submitted
just
as
wouldn't
well as
work out.
legislation. So
Mary
at the very end
talked
of the
over
day,
Harry
if
like
for
10
some
different
reason
times.
we can't have a partnership, I'm still going to assist in making sure you guys can get what you guys need to get started at the very least. You know what I mean? Like you originally intended.
I mean, I feel like that's a big
I
red
appreciate
flag.
that.
Yeah.
Listen,
I just want to make that very clear.
I appreciate that. Listen, at the end of the day, I believe that, this yokai redline racing crew dumb bullshit, okay, I think I'm going to outlive this and none of it really matters at the end of the day. I know I may sound crazy to you all, but immortality is the concept that I do genuinely believe in. And I do think that if this research goes well, I can achieve it. And so could all of you, truly. And, what we're doing here transcends it is much more important than petty street squabbles that are ultimately irrelevant in the grander, wider picture.
I agree in terms of the bigger vision is more important than the petty small shit.
Exactly. And
Turning into
more importantly
cyberpunk.
is at the end of the day, I am not the one that does the specific research, right? Like I have engineers and doctors that do that stuff. But I'm
Isn't
not the
Speedy's
one
19?
that's in the trenches, running these medical experiments and stuff, right?
Yeah, Mary, so if you don't mind me asking, sorry to interrupt, what is Arya's role in all this?
So she's my lead doctor. So she's the one who's been managing a lot of the cloning facility. She's done a lot of the medical research and wrote up a lot of the dissertations
What's
and
up?
research papers on it as well. And
I
she
love
also
Sweetie,
conducts
bro.
a lot of the human experimentation. She works hand in hand with Lance, and I don't think you've met him. You'd like him if you didn't. He's my engineer. He produces all of the cool shit that you've seen that we have, and a lot more than that. Besides just cool shit, he's like a very, very smart man. He's very capable. Who gets in the nitty gritty details.
Yeah.
So Arya's greater role is basically the doctor. She is the medical brains behind the project.
Okay, gotcha. And so I think the best course of action is, I mean, the business proposal is going to get approved. There's no doubt on that. Is I think waiting to see the legislation.
Okay.
If that gets approved, then I think we have to decide. I mean, are you still open to the partnership? Like, what is your mindset on that?
Yeah, listen, I want to personally put to rest any issues or any worries that I might come in and cause some reckless behavior. At the end of the day, the only thing that's important to me that comes from this project is that my vision is achieved and that I am not excluded from it. Those are the only two things that matter to me. So whether I have a personal involvement in the day-to-day, whether I dictate like what's going on, that's not as important to me, right?
Yeah.
And thirdly, it's also important that Arya is happy too, and that she's feeling fulfilled and able to make her goals happen. So, if we do a partnership and you guys want to, put in some non-controlling agreement or whatever, like we can discuss that, because I'm not trying to be like a tin pot dictator that demands things, right? Like I just have a vision in mind that I want achieved, and I'm willing to do what it takes to make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, I admire that. It's at the end of the day, Mary, it's your vision. We wouldn't exclude you from anything if we decided to go into partnership. That's not how we operate. And two, we wouldn't try to hijack your vision as well. You know what I mean? I see all the work that Ari and your team have put into that and the passion there. It's not something that I'm looking to personally myself hijack. It's not how we operate. We always try to approach it from an angle of a partnership. If we have some mutual, ideas on something that somebody's working on, but if that can't work out, like I said earlier, I'm doing my best to make sure that at the very least you guys get the legislation approved, and the business proposal will be approved regardless.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Listen,
Anything you got to say, Harry?
No, not really. I mean, I'm glad we cleared up I guess we got to the bottom of the things that we've been hearing on our end, and yeah. And
Mary, this is Tim, by the way. He runs Aegis. He's also our legislation law guy as well. I don't know if you guys have ever met each other, but if something were to happen, you'd probably be working with him, and so would Aria.
Okay. Yeah, we met before, Tim. Back when we did the previous deal. Good to see you again.
Yep. Likewise.
All right. Well, listen, I know Eve's not here, but if she was, I'd like to apologize to her. I don't know what you guys exactly heard, but there was never any intention from my end to like berate her or treat her poorly. So I do apologize if I should be apologizing to her, but she's not here, obviously. So I do.
I know that's okay. I'm sure she would appreciate it. We appreciate you, coming down, being honest and sincere, and to the point. And I mean, not that I owed an apology, but I do accept personally, and I'm sure Eve would as well if she was around right now.
Yeah, I mean, I know all too well what it's like to be the person that has no control over what's happening, but gets yelled at for it anyway. So, I've dealt with plenty of that too in a shop, and I wasn't trying to do that to her.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
I feel like that.
Yeah, we appreciate your time, Mary. And please let Aria know that all the stuff she has passed along has been submitted.
summarized.
I'm just waiting on responses.
Okay.
As
Yeah, I think she's
not
downstairs,
knowing
actually, so I'm gonna go run and
the
grab her.
difference between Cerberus
appreciate you,
Good reading.
and
Thanks,
the
man.
mayorship.
Thank you, guys.
Because that was literally the stem of her. Like, that was literally the issue with what happened to Eve, too. From what I understand.
Well done, Harry.
All right. I mean, listen. Yeah, I think we handled that well. Good shit, Harry.
Yeah, I took the sting out of the bumblebee.
Yeah, you did. Good shit. I mean, yeah, I think we're good, guys. Unless anyone's got anything to say.
No, I mean, I feel like there was I just think massive miscommunication. Aria, the way she come to us was almost like a pitch. I think unless I misunderstood it,
No,
I
it
didn't.
was a pitch.
Yeah,
That's the way it seemed to me.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I also like. Wasn't when Eve and Mary were talking? Wasn't one of the issues there that like Mary was going to Eve about like storefront stuff?
Yeah. Make sure you're not yelling. All right.
Yeah, Cerberus stuff, or whatever. Like there was a miscommunication on what it was because like wasn't she doing like Cerberus stuff and she was coming to her about deputy mayor shit? I feel like there's
That's
a big
something to do with I think the auto shop or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Storefront stuff is completely separate from both Cerberus and Deputy Mayor stuff.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah,
to make it even
Yeah.
more confusing.
yeah, and I think she was like talking to her while she was doing one of them and not the other, and then she exploded on her. I think there's a big misunderstanding of what's Cerberus and what's state,
Yes.
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
is
Especially because we're all intertwined in it.
yeah, and I think that is played a huge part of what happened today, from what I was paying attention to.
Yeah, but don't forget also, the fear is the partnership, which, I mean, I guess, yeah, I don't know. I felt like when I first spoke to Mary and Arya, they were like completely on board, but I guess they don't really care, which is probably better for us because the best course of action right now is just approving their business proposal, letting the Senate either approve it or not the legislation, and then we just move on from that.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the best course of action, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, case in point, I think the initial point in your conversation that you had, Harry, kind of proved the point that you were making, but she failed to see that herself. For me, as a spectator of this meeting, I don't think there's anything that could make me want to go into business with Mary in the future in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
But when it comes to mayor stuff, then that is a different ordeal. And that is then Lang's ordeal, not mine.
The thing is,
Yeah.
Leslie, when you say shit like that, like, you know, that just speaks volume, and we always trust your gut, honestly.
Well,
like,
I mean,
it
look
takes a
at
lot
how-
for you
how,
to say that.
Look at how she handled that meeting. As soon as she feels like there is any type of weight being pushed towards her, she gets aggressive, she interrupts,
yep.
she deflects, and she also straight up lies. And I think she believes in her own lies. Like, obviously, I'm more inclined to trust Eve, but I also think, from an objective standpoint, it is likelier that Eve would tell the truth in this context. And I think that to Mary, she's also telling the truth, but I think she has a skewed perception of what reality is.
I think, honestly, I think Leslie said it perfectly. Like, that meeting, from just listening in the parts that I listened to, was a prime example of somebody you don't want to do business with. Because anytime, like Leslie said, there was even like a slight criticism, it was immediately talked over. Like, she literally talked over you like 5 times, Harry. 6 times, like.
Yeah, I mean, I was getting a bit spicy, but it needed to be said.
And then to the other point, when you inquired about the mass firing, both of the mass firings was based on
Racing
let's
drama.
see. Well, I made a note here.
Jesus, Leslie.
Both of the firings involved personal agenda. And she also claimed that would never happen with the hospital, but it's exactly what you said, Harry. That's true until it isn't.
Yeah.
You know, she would claim things like that these decisions would not happen without us. Such things such as that. And again, like, yeah, sure, you know, it's not a problem until it isn't. And it's like the autos example that she brought up, and I was thinking the exact same thing that you were saying, Harry, that the example is invalid because we would never put ourselves in the position from the beginning, and that right there is the problem.
Yeah, I mean,
Felt-
that was
Nancy, can I
felt-
talk to you after?
that was a
yeah,
stretch.
yeah, no problem.
That was a stretch on
Okay.
my part because, you know, I do some
Okay,
shit.
somebody's got.
but-
No, hold on. What the fuck was that?
Lexi?
What?
I was just having a meeting. Comes in, hey, I'm interrupting the meeting. They say I got to talk. What the fuck? We're talking about some fucking classified shit over here.
You're right.
I-
You're right.
I don't know. She called me and then I couldn't answer, obviously because we're having this meeting. But yeah, I don't know what that was. Good
I'll
as
deal with her after.
Yeah, I'll talk to her after. What the?
What did you want to say, Nancy?
Oh, it's just it felt kind of like Mila stuff. Where it's like I promise
Agreed.
I'm not going to bring gang shit into my business shit, and then that's exactly what she does.
Yeah. I mean, listen, guys, we don't got to talk about it much longer. I'm just going to help
Right.
her and Arya set everything up from the mayor's standpoint, and then we just wash our hands from that.
I mean, we
Agreed.
already said that, like, no one is super, like, motivated to be in the medical field at the moment anyway, so.
Except
Nancy-
for
I'm
maybe
not-
Kitty, but that's like
Maybe
oil and water
Kitty,
with
yeah.
her and Mary, yeah.
Yeah, well, the only person that is really interested in it is, that's.
I'm just going to say this as a definitive, permanent answer from my side that I'm never going to do business with her. And if we end up doing business with her as a business and anything lands on my table at any point in time, I will be more harsh than I am normally based on that conversation.
Yeah, understood. No business. Meeting adjourned, guys. Thank you for coming.
All right.
Stuff.
Fantastic.
Shit, good shit. Leslie, here and Denzel, we gotta be somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Tim, if you need any help with the gaming commission write up, with any questions, just give one of us a call.
Yep, I should be okay. I'll get
Honestly,
that
this
over to
this
Lang
outfit's
later.
kind of
Tim, you
fire.
all good, yeah?
Yep, I'm all good, Lang.
All right, love
Do you like gambling, Tim? Does this one excite you or not really?
I feel the house always wins, so it's not like I don't have any.
Hello. There's people outside, buddy. Yes,
Yeah, give me
people
just
are
a
allowed to
second.
be outside, Ollie. I know, it's crazy. It's a crazy thought that people could be outside and you didn't allow it, Ollie. That's crazy. I know. Hello. I know, people outside
Legit and stuff.
at your
So,
house,
so, like,
Ollie?
for example,
Downstairs?
say like we make a lottery, right? It has to be
Go.
profitable, but it has to be
Go
fair.
see what it is.
It has to
Go.
be,
Go.
It's gonna be a whole.
Watch this.
Right.
Go.
We don't
What
get
you doing,
sued.
Paul? What are you doing?
Oh, okay. Just give me the numbers and I'll make sure to handle it,
Go
Lexi,
downstairs. Go.
here's the deal. We all appreciate the work that you do at Cerberus, and we value your talent and skill. But do not enter a meeting unannounced and interrupt like that ever again. Is that clear?
I got it.
There is no misconception in what I'm currently telling you. God.
Yeah.
Okay,
But yeah,
Leslie.
we have to up everything because myself and Seg are selling materials at 11 per now because people are idiots and knowingly buying it for 9 on the streets. So
All right, hell yeah.
Oh, God.
I got my BMW here. Lang's.
Your car make too much noise.
I got my Emperor.
Does.
Oh, my car.
Leslie,
The
why
God
do you not have
King-mobile.
a Tesla?
I couldn't trade one in for
Well,
Tesla.
you not rich enough to buy one, Leslie? They self-drive.
I like that wine. And now,
Where do you buy it? I couldn't
From
find
someone
it.
else.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should.
It's self-driving, Leslie. I feel like a man of your statue should have one.
It could be nice. Could be nice.
You know, it drives for you, and you just keep on the business.
Right.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Right.
I would prefer to have a personal driver, but there's so many reasons as to why you can't have
'Cause you
one.
have to
But having
fully
a robot,
trust a driver.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
In
Dean's
weddings,
big
it's like the
thing.
perfect
Never
pair.
ended well.
Yeah,
Like, it's
especially if
about
we.
Do you
Not
remember
gonna
that?
lie.
Do you remember that weird? What's that guy's? What's his name? Tom.
If we keep
or
that
something?
stuff at
Ooh.
the
Remember
Gentry
that
Manor,
guy?
I think it'll go hand in hand with the
Tom?
wine.
It's
It's just like people just go in and buy. So
He was
it's
Dean's
perfect.
protege for a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. Well, you guys have a great Monday.
no, yeah, I know
I'm
who
gonna
you're
go.
talking about. I do remember him.
Praise the Stormlord. Gotta go to church, guys. Come on.
No, it wasn't Boris. Who the fuck was it? It was like he was British.
The rest of your day.
See you
Wait,
guys.
you got your BMW here, Harry?
Oh yeah,
right
but
there.
apparently that makes too much noise.
It's too loud. We
What do you
take
mean?
mine.
I would
Go,
take this piece
Leslie.
of shit SUV. It's fine.
So make sure mine's locked.
It's not bad. It's a good car.
So everything is done for Gentry, right?
Yeah.
I need your help though.
What's up?
Do you have? Can you get the little tray things?
Maybe. Yeah. Why?
Because
Call us if you need us.
Okay. First we go to Sandy. I gotta check up north, and then we go to the church. Leslie, we got the storefront. We need to transfer it under your name.
All right.
Yeah.
And then
I
we'll see if
emailed
Sid's around.
I emailed the construction kind of the plans to Sid.
Oh hell yeah!
So I think she's on board and has an idea what we're doing.
All right, maybe she started already. Who knows? We'll go check it out.
Perhaps.
Oh, wrong thing.
It was a good meeting there, Harry. By the way, you handled that very well.
I appreciate it.
I agree, but you should have put your foot down more. Don't let people talk over to you in your own home.
Hey,
Here, I
Leslie,
can't
check
lie
your
though.
text.
I did spit out water when you said that we operate and never putting us positions in the way Mary does. I did
Yeah,
spit my water
That's
out.
such bullshit. Well, at least
Yeah,
from,
that was a
from-
good
from
bullshit
me.
though.
No,
I,
it's
I would
not
have believed
bullshit,
you if
it's
I didn't
not.
know you.
Well, the thing
It's
is,
not bullshit.
it hasn't bit me on the ass yet. Like, I don't think I've ever, like, I've never done something where, like, people have come to Cerberus and start shooting us up.
Well,
Yet.
What you were
Oh.
saying was what I was thinking in my head right before you said it, because it's
That
not
is
bullshit.
sick.
It's bullshit to a certain degree, but what she
It's
was saying
bullshit
is
for
not
me,
comparable.
but not you guys, right? Like, I'm
Right.
the outlier. Like,
Cerberus as a business would not place themselves in a situation
Exactly.
like that.
Yeah.
I just do
Denzel, I really
stuff
like that
sometimes.
logo you sent me.
Yeah, everybody
that
I
logo's
showed.
amazing.
It looks really, really good.
We gotta go to the guild hall at some point because I need to make a pamphlet that I got over the weekend that I think everybody here is gonna love.
Okay. Okay.
I can write a pamphlet. I have some paper left over here in my pocket.
Can you get me that? That is
What
sick.
does that mean?
I have paper
Can you
and
get
some
me that
pen.
ready to go for like the pamphlet so I can make that? That shit is.
So you're
sick.
just gonna make a pamphlet right now?
I can write a pamphlet with paper pen.
And if I can do it then.
All right, but what am I writing?
I don't know, Denzel.
What is it? Well, I want to go to the bookstore. Okay, I got the material
All right,
there.
just saying.
This car is so shit.
It
I don't
really
know
is
what
not.
that
It's a
is.
great car.
Fucking shit, God King. Jesus Christ.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, pretty shit.
Why be like this?
It's fucking Monday, Leslie.
Unnecessarily aggressive.
It's fucking Monday, Leslie.
Well, you should look at it as a positive day. We are paving the week.
I gotta meditate real quick. Denzel, drive us to the comic book store.
Comic book store?
Yeah, that's why. I
Or
need-
whatever, the guild hall, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same
Give me a
shit. Can you get me that
Like,
set
what are we
up to
doing
the
there,
Imgur?
Denzel? I wasn't listening.
Printing
making
books.
a pamphlet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Concept pamphlet.
Nice.
The pamphlet needs to give
Sweet.
scammy televangelist papyrus vibes, but also rich. A lot of white, maybe some marble. Oh, crystal lettering.
Yeah, jeez, Leslie, this car is bloody slow.
Because he's running auto cap on it.
Are you
This
Denzel?
is without auto cap on.
Yeah,
this is
gee, we don't-
without.
we can't even
Yeah,
hit
this is
100, Leslie, in this.
Yeah, but it's much more enjoyable to drive like this than to drive in 200.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, actually.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
So, no
that's why I
problem.
love cruising in the Emperor, to be honest.
Now, I only buy cars that aren't crazy because it's just so unenjoyable to drive super fast. I feel like 100, 120, 150.
Yeah.
So I like the city when all the cars are slower. We're not having crazy ass cars going like 300 miles an hour.
That's factual.
So at that point, you might as well be in a fucking rocket ship.
Jesus, well, damn, we can start. I suppose we can. I'm gonna have to hire some. We're gonna have to hire someone soon for the funeral home. You know,
Yeah. I want to try
One
to
step
find
at
that
a time.
groundskeeper.
we need like a creepy general manager or someone like maybe not even necessarily creepy, but someone who's like. You need to do that kind of job. You have to be very nice and very positive. You know,
Yeah.
people
So,
are going through a hard time.
You're talking about the groundskeeper, right?
Yeah.
What?
Preferably somebody that doesn't mind standing around all the time and just doing their
Yeah,
own thing.
so there's already a guy, Leslie, that's been working at the graveyard, just doing
Yeah.
that shit for like months. So me
Yeah,
and
we
Harry
should
both
get
want to
him.
hire him on.
Mhm.
Yeah, isn't it? He has been around for a long time. He's always puts himself on the yellow pages. I think his name is like Dredge or something,
Dread.
something like that.
The fuck? I've never seen that building to the right. You see that?
What, shits and
Which one?
giggles?
Shits and giggles?
Yeah, no,
Store.
don't know.
Why are we stomping at it?
So I've never seen it. Do you have paper?
Maybe do we have to stop at the store?
Leslie said he had paper, so.
Well, I have an old note that I was gonna write over.
Oh, okay. I'll stop it there.
I hear you.
Guys, I think crime might be illegal. Since you Bojans, try both.
All right, let's see what you got.
See? Okay. Okay, let's try. Bam. Bam. Tempest. Pamphlet. Sure, let's call it that. Did both try both? What if the first one works? Still try the second one?
Do we make the book?
I think Denzel's doing it.
Oh yeah.
Denzel, I got a bunch of toys on me if you want to take them. Some materials, Denzel. I got toys.
Let me do this, please.
Okay. He's distracting him. I'll put him on the counter.
Okay, what did I mess up here? I copy and paste the wrong thing. Try the second one.
Let's go call my son. He sounded stressed.
Did it not go to a PNG?
What's up, son of
Okay, yeah. That is strange. That is strange.
I'm not a deadbeat dad.
I did manually change it.
What the fuck is this attitude? Where is that coming from, huh?
I did manually change it to a PNG. Yeah, I know I changed it. I had to manually do it. It no longer does it. Okay. Okay.
The fuck are you? What does he talk about, Larry?
What's your idea, kid? Okay, you're gonna have to,
Okay, I'll do this one too. See.
set you up a little meeting. It's a business idea.
Larry, why are you doing this to your son?
Let's hear the concept of it, yeah.
Why are you doing this to your son, Harry?
An agency, yeah.
Tempest. Pamphlet. Try this one. All right, I'm finishing up.
Up, Denzel.
Sorry, there were some issues. I had to work them out. Okay, let's see if this one has the extra page. Yeah, it does.
See, like a middleman.
There should probably be like another one more page in this. Okay. Put two concept ones on the. I put two concept ones
The
on
the counter.
Yeah. They're basically the same thing, just one has an extra page. Basically, that's why I needed to take a second.
It's not even in English.
Well, that's why I said concept, motherfucker. Concept. Because there's also an image of a random church inside, so we could change shit.
Okay, but what kind of concept isn't in English?
Let me see it.
I like the concept, though. This looks amazing. Denzel.
Yeah, like that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the actual concept, though, like the color and shit like that. That all looks good.
Let me
No,
see it. Let me see it.
everything looks amazing. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Not being English is me just pulling your leg, but seriously, Denzel, come on. What the fuck is that, huh? The fuck is that? What the fuck is that, Denzel?
Oh, you know
Oh.
what
What the fuck
they
is that, Denzel? What the fuck is
Oh,
that?
this.
It's fancy.
Oh, this is standard. This is lorem ipsum. This is standard copywriting.
All
This is
right,
very
good
nice.
shit. Good
I
shit,
like this.
Denzel. I like it, Denzel. I like it. Where the fuck's Harry? Let's get out of here.
Is the thing at the end, is that an IP address?
I didn't look at the last page.
715.013.5943?
I think we would put a phone number there. Be the idea.
Oh.
Yeah, like a phone number we could place there.
All right. Hold on, let me get Harry.
He's behind you. On the phone.
Oh.
Wait, did I lock this shit?
An example of an idea, you know, no one ever thought of that before, but, you know, just keep brainstorming, kid, okay? All right. Let me know if you ever want to run any ideas by me again, all right? Love you, son of Brown.
Harry, you're gonna get your son killed, Harry.
Why?
What do you mean, why, Harry? What did he call you about?
He wanted to run a middleman agency for marketing, and I told him, you know, I don't think there's enough business for that, and I think you'd be bored stiff.
Okay.
Why not? It's not a bad idea.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty good idea.
Well, no, he wants
Anybody
to
have
like
food?
he wants to like middleman for like advertisement on billboards and the radio. I don't think
Yeah, that's not as great.
people just go directly to the billboard company or directly to the radio. They don't need.
Yeah.
I told him that having an agency of some sort is a great idea.
What
but
the fuck does Kane want to do with Sionis, guys? You guys see this twat? Sorry to interrupt you, Harry.
Oh, I got a bit of info about that if you want.
Maybe you want material?
Yeah, what is he doing?
The reason my son and Forehead were over at the island is because Forehead was selling materials to Kane.
I'm just gonna.
So that's
I
why.
was gonna take my headset off.
I'm gonna call Lexi.
Tell me when I can listen. I'm gonna take my headset off.
You
What
should
was the
ban him
reason? I
from
wasn't listening.
Sionis.
I'm gonna take my headset off. I can't hear anything.
What's the reasoning?
Kane needs materials in his island.
Fair enough.
Hey, Lexi, what does Kane want with Sionis?
Oh, we're here.
Okay, I'm gonna assume it's good now. Chat, we're 29 away from 1850. 129 away from 1950. Just going in.
You're high enough for you, Leslie.
No, bigger.
You want it bigger? No, I think
Yeah.
it's big enough, Leslie. Honestly,
Bigger.
I don't think it can get any bigger.
This is as big as it can get, Les.
Jesus.
Boots activate. Look at all this jumping real estate.
Holy shit, this is the perfect spring boot room.
Perfect spot, but bigger.
Spring boot again. Do a jump spring boot.
Can't.
What?
Cool down. The cells need to reload the dyno.
Oh. So you
Yeah.
can't just spring boot, spring boot, spring boot?
No.
It's weak.
Would be too imbalanced.
Why?
Why? Why did you think he could just spring boot, spring boot, spring boot?
I don't know. I thought you could. Just bong, bong, bong.
No, this is not the. This can't be the biggest. Surely we
It
can
is
get bigger.
humongous.
It's not. It needs to be bigger.
Like, if I'm shouting here, you need a microphone if your seats are all the way back over there.
No, I can hear. I can hear.
I don't know.
All right, maybe now. Spring boots, activate.
Yeah, you know what we should make for you, Leslie, is like a spring boot, like adventure course.
Leslie Adventures.
Leslie Adventures.
Leslie
Original.
Adventures.
Rolls off the tongue.
There's like a room, right, and you can get a temporary pair of spring boots, and you have to like spring boot for
Okay,
an
this is a way for
course.
Harry to spring boot. That's what this
Okay,
is.
No.
yeah, fuck you, Denzel. You ruined. Listen, I was about to get my way in there. Jesus.
If I figured it out in 0.2 seconds, he figured it out instantly.
Maybe I could spring boot to the roof. I'm gonna jump from the crematorium.
Oh, you can definitely make it. I can even make it.
Hey, there went out spring boots. Ah! I think if I spring boot from here, I might die. What? I'm gonna die? Alright, I'm gonna do it. Spring boots, activate! Oh! Pretty cool, huh?
Just
Hello, Oliver. Hello, Oliver. Hello. You giving me Paul? Was that an attempt to
To
give
the
me a
right.
Paul?
Hello.
involved with this shit going on this fucking island that
I
Kane
think-
now owns.
Oh yeah, I can
But
hear.
it does open up the question of exporting and importing. And in these, we don't know how many other islands will eventually end up popping up, especially the fact that we're going to space as well. So I'm having Tim draft up a legislation that Aegis has control over all importing and exporting done. That way, when our tenure as mayor, that way, because somebody else is going to do it, Leslie. The next mayor might do that, right? So why would we give them the opportunity when we can do it ourselves before I'm gone from the office? And once I'm gone, we just have Aegis control it all instead of the mayor, or future mayor, whoever it may be, or she or he may be. Yeah, that's what I essentially told Tim. We need to create that ASAP on Nancy's call. We do. Tolls are us too now. Hold on. Hey, what's up, Nance?
I really want to see this place leveled, bro.
Right. Did you? Oh, okay.
It'd be so cool.
What do you think of the launch?
Primary doesn't
Denzel?
exist in the city.
It's pretty sick.
Pretty impressive.
It was impressive, yeah.
Like a cannonball.
I love that we have the rights to this place. I really wanna just rip all these headstones out.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, they've been here for a long time. Most of them.
Most of them, yeah.
Hey, well, thank you for letting me know. Nance, also,
And to clean money.
oh my God, I just brain farted. It just left me. It just escaped my mind. I'm trying to get. I feel it right there, but I can't grasp it. Autos, Mila, copyright law, mayor's office, Cerberus, Nancy. I lost it. I fucking lost it. I'll call you back when I remember, y'all. I hope you have a good day, all right, Nance? All right, bye-bye. Where's Harry? Harry's gonna love this idea. Where's he at?
I saw him walking around by the car.
He's on the phone.
Hey, Harry, get over here.
God, I
hear
love I love the graveyard.
Yeah, I love the scene. It's like we're meant to be here.
I know. Do you know how many deals I
agree.
used to do here? Because it's just the atmosphere is just fantastic.
Harry, get over. Harry, get over here.
He's just sliding all over.
Over the gravestone. Great comma.
Disrespecting the fucking dead.
I'll be over in 1 second. Jesus Christ.
What? I'm fucking tired of this shit.
What the fuck is that?
I gotta hang up.
What gun is that?
Yeah, I know. What gun is that?
There we go.
Gun is, what just happened?
He'll be out for a few minutes, guys. Had to tranquilize Harry. He was getting a little too
Wait,
reckless
what?
out here.
You have tranquilized gun?
Yeah?
Oh, but that's really close to freeze gun.
Hey, you want one? I can make you one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can make us all one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Harry, you good, Harry? Harry? Oh, shit, he's out cold. Holy shit. Harry?
Put him in a grave.
Harry? Oh my God, imagine tranquilizing somebody, putting them in the grave, and then digging them in there.
Yup.
And they wake up.
Yup. Uh-huh.
Kill Bill style.
Hell yeah. Harry Brown. Apparently, Mila sent in. An employee. I don't know if they. Oh, Harry, you good?
What the fuck happened to me?
I don't know. I think your heart. You said I'm having a heart attack, then passed out.
Why am I in a goddamn hospital right now, guys?
Well, I mean, why would we bring you to the hospital if you were dying? It's a pretty convenient spot for you to be at, is it not?
That's really fucked up.
Listen, Harry, take a seat.
Oh,
A couple
sorry,
of things.
Denzel.
A couple of things. I gotta run by you, boy.
Uncalled
things I got-
for.
couple of things I gotta run by you boys. Number one, apparently Mila is sending in, or we're not sure if she's sending in or somebody's doing it on their own volition. Somebody's trying to copyright all of Otto's uniforms and logos and shit, so they could sue the company.
What?
But that's not how copyright works. You can't
Yeah,
do it
I mean, that's what
retroactively.
That's what I told Nancy. And I told Nancy copyright is not really a thing in this city.
Well, it is. I've copyrighted the color blue for all Porsche.
Okay, well then that might be a problem then. I thought that didn't exist.
No, but
Well, I
Leslie's right.
created it.
You can't copyright retroactively though.
Yes, you can't.
Okay. Number two is I know we want nothing to do with the island.
Okay.
Harry.
Headset
But I
off.
realized something.
Oh.
I'm having Tim draft up legislation that Aegis
You see, you can,
will
I have
be
my
in
headset
absolute
off
control of all
right now.
importing and exporting in the city. We have no idea how open-ended this island shit is. 16 more islands could pop up. Who fucking knows? And I'm not going to be the mayor forever. And the next mayor is probably going to come up with the same idea and want to do it. So I'm having Tim essentially make it so we're in power of all importing and exporting. And now that we see, for example, Kane is trying to purchase probably materials through Sionis,
all I hear
we can
is
fucking charge him a heavy fee for that.
I can't hear the
to,
words, and then I hear
export
Kane.
it from the city and import it into his own island.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted, I wanted us to have our hands in the pot of the island, but it's difficult.
It's impossible. It's also not worth it. But what is worth it is making sure we have some sort of control over things we can control, like importing and
Yeah.
exporting.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we might come to trading terms with them.
Bro, are they still talking?
Not trading terms, we tax the fuck out of them for trying to export materials out the island. Any other legal things they might need to export out of this island.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, when you're, not a mayor anymore and you're back to being a fucking dirty son of a bitch, you might want your hand on a couple of uckers,
Couple of what?
couple of AKs.
Harry, I don't know if we'll ever have our hands on that.
Why?
But I quite literally had my hands on one. And it slipped off my fingers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put my
I
headset
think,
back on.
maybe, might have been like a.
I mean, as long as you're not talking about shit that
Classic-
Jaeger's
It's
doing on the
classic
island, I don't care.
butter tech.
Yeah, it's,
Classic.
it was buttered up.
Yeah, it was buttered up real good.
Yeah. So I'm not
So-
I'm not remotely even trying to deal with that bullshit.
So did you tell Sionis not to give them any materials? Well, how did
I
that?
mean, I told Lexi to sell Kane materials, but any materials that he wants to buy, I would like to buy first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we need materials too, but I don't think we should impede our business based on a personal squabble.
I'm not impeding any business.
No, I know. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Okay, put my headset back on. I just heard Leslie finish.
But anyway, Sid is not around, unfortunately, so we can't I guess start this church today. I'll give her one more call.
That's fine. I do like the commerce of trade thing.
okay, I'm not.
What do you mean?
I don't
like
care
you're talking
this
about
part.
looking into what comes in and out of the city.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we're 100% gonna do that. That's like
Mhm.
ages right there.
Like I said,
100%.
the only thing I really care about is I don't want to know what's actually happening.
But we
on the
need Tim
island.
to draft up a legislation ASAP. I need to get it approved ASAP, and then we can kind of go a bit public with it.
I don't care about anything else.
Fuck, Sid's not around. Let's
Port
get out of here.
Authority would be cool as fuck. Port Authority RP and stuff like that.
I need to get some food from Roosters.
All right. Alex wants to speak to me as well. I'll give her a call.
Yeah, I need food from Roosters, or I'm gonna pass the fuck out.
Hey, Alex, how you doing? I'm doing good. You said you wanted to talk.
He's a Shark Rangers, yeah. I think that's why I like Divine going undercover on the island so much too. Is like you know, founder of the
We
Shark
need to stop.
Rangers.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I'm in the driver's seat. Somebody else.
All right. Everything else going okay? You all good? Everything good?
Jesus, Leslie.
All right. We got some things that we're gonna be bringing across you, Dewey, and Johnny's desk here soon. Okay. We got to talk about. We're just setting some shit up first. All right. It probably won't be. It'll probably take some time, but we got some work coming up. All right. How are our drops going? You guys got any sales this week?
Why do I have two phones? on?
Okay, yeah, no big deal, all good. And
Why do I keep
have
getting two
just
phones on
you
me?
email me or do email me the problem, and I can get it fixed if it's get fixed.
Probably
soon, all right?
ocean dump, I guess. I just forget.
All right. Send me an email as well, just so I know exactly what's going on. All right. Appreciate you, Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to be courtside. You know what I mean? They're definitely winning.
Chat, we're 29 away from 1850.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, we're about to be 3-1. You know what I mean? And we're going to fucking take them out of their own house. It'll be great. Alex, you have a great day. I will. If he notices me, I definitely will. You too, Alex. Bye bye.
No, I'm just carrying it with my fingertips.
Jesus Christ, time flew by today. What the fuck? It's already 1 o'clock.
I also,
restaurant's
we should talk about something real quick.
Yeah, what's up? I'm gonna have to head out here in a little bit, Denzel, but I can come back. So what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I might not be around too late today, but what's it called? Fucking over the on Friday, like Friday night. Harry, remember when you went to sleep? How there was that Bruno guy I was meeting with from Rust. Do you remember that, Harry?
I think
Wait,
so,
which Bruno?
yeah.
French Bruno? Like French guy?
From Rust. I don't know whichever Bruno's
Does
in
he have
Rust.
French accent?
I don't remember.
There's no way Bruno joined Rust, right? I mean, I don't really blame him.
Yes,
But
no
Jesus.
way.
There was a Bruno that was he's a part of Rust. He I literally started writing shit down so I didn't forget it. Let me find it.
Okay. It's better. You better not be betraying us, Denzel.
No. He came to me because he said that Ray wasn't around and he wanted to talk to me because Ray trusted me. I said, okay. And he brought up Zach Barnes and Sonny Moonstar, which is I'm assuming that Zach is the Zach, right?
I don't want to assume, but probably.
Saying that they're offering $7K an oxy run to people. And Bruno came to me because he said that these guys are offering $7,000 an oxy run all of a sudden when the juice is hitting the streets. This guy told me that he thinks oxy is connected to the juice and heroin. And he wants to like set up Zach and shit like that. And I told him that he needs to just wait for Ray, and Ray's his gang leader. I like deep down I just want to shoot this guy.
No. You just don't casually move past that. What did I just hear?
That is what happened. He thinks that oxy. He thinks if you mix oxy and heroin that you get the juice. That's his theory. And like,
Why is that funny?
I did not know how to respond to this, and I wanted to kill this guy, but he's Rust. And
No, we're killing this guy.
yeah, and I wanted to kill this guy, but this dude's Rust, so I told him that he sounds like a fucking idiot, and that he should just wait, and he needs to wait for his gang leader instead of talking to people like me.
Yeah, but
about
how
it.
do you why are you even like trying to to figure that out? I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't know why this even got brought to me, because I never met this guy really besides in passing when I speak to Ray.
Yeah, but I don't know. Do we even want to deal with this?
Well,
honestly?
here's my thought, and this is why I held off on shooting him. If I shoot him in the head and he survives, he's now going to think his conspiracy theory is right.
Right.
Yep. That's true.
Let's not deal with that fucking bullshit. I gotta call Brian. He's giving me.
Yeah, I didn't. I figured that's what it would turn into, but I wanted to bring it up before I forgot.
Yeah,
thanks for
some
bringing it up.
problems
Thanks for
are
bringing it up.
easier to ignore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What's
agree.
going on,
I just
Brian?
thought everybody should be in the know.
That was hilarious. Thanks for that, Denzel.
I don't understand the hilarity, but
I think it's just funny that we live in a city where people think combining two drugs equal another drug. I think that's the part that makes Harry laugh.
right. Right. It's funny. That's funny.
I need food. Like, I'm gonna pass out, so I'm gonna be back.
I'll get food.
I'm fine. Sorry.
What?
Wylan!
Oh,
You better not be scared.
Hey, Mr. Williams, how are you?
Hello.
Denzel, do you want a
Hey.
snack?
Pardon me.
Yeah. I came here to get food.
Oh, hold on, Denzel, one
Honey,
sec.
Oh.
will you call?
Yeah.
Just
He's got a
grab
whole
something
fridge.
from the door.
Texted me.
What the
What?
fuck? Okay. Yeah.
He said, I hope you have your special day no matter
fuck
how
is
much
this?
he tries to make it his day.
These are like mainly condiments and drinks.
What a,
XX.
There's
Yeah,
eggs.
that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat a raw egg. I'm not
Pretty much all
fucking
of these
Rocky.
guys right
Said like the
here.
like the British.
Milk.
Here you go, Andrew. Right here on the tray.
Hello,
That's a
you're talking to
drink.
Zach?
Pepe special combos. Thank you. Oh yeah.
There's,
Yeah, actually, you know what? Here's a good one. Buddy, you know what a Pepe
Hey, Denzel.
Hey, Pen.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Maybe just remind me.
Hold on.
Okay.
There you go.
Christ, Nancy, you
A
told me
snack
that I
for you?
imagined.
Oh, hello, Tao.
Oh,
Thanks, Nance. Thank you, Nance.
You're
Get it
welcome.
right. Otherwise, Dewey's gonna fire you right here, right now.
Sure, you gotta know the Pepe special.
Hey, can I get a large
I
cock
can't see
combo?
anything.
Large cock combo.
Yeah.
All right. Anything specific?
Oh my god, my
Chef's
fridge
choice.
turned off. It almost
Yeah.
spoiled. Denzel.
What?
Denzel.
Sir?
Denzel.
Sir?
Denzel.
Are you okay?
Oh, he really was hungry.
Denzel. Denzel.
Someone
Oh my
killed
God.
Denzel.
Denzel.
Mr. Williams.
Denzel.
Gable,
Oh
can
my
you,
god. Okay, well he's breathing.
Figure it out. You're a
My
cop.
god.
It's okay, it's okay.
911.
Got it.
911, guys.
Mr.
911,
PD.
guys.
Hello.
We need EMS, please.
I got the
Pepe
special. Is it for him?
Did they not answer
I'll
you?
call
Adam?
EMS.
No, they
Give him something sweet.
EMS
He's
for
always has
PD.
low blood
It's
sugar.
mac and-
it's a main mac
and cheese and a black
Roasters, we need
Someone-
help now.
with a main.
Well, that was
What happened with the lights
so
were
bad.
out? I
Denzel's
feel like
down,
someone did
please
it on
help.
purpose.
Wait, why is he down?
At
Lights
Roosters.
went out and
at
someone
Roosters.
attacked
Roosters, Res.
Wait, who attacked him?
Alright.
Christ, Gable.
Hey,
You're
was that
freaking
you?
him out. You're freaking
No,
him
I
out.
don't think
was
he's
over
bleeding.
here.
I don't think he was. That was.
Is he starving?
He did say he needed some food.
He's just really hungry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think he's just
Holy,
Wait.
yeah, he wanted
killed
the
someone-
Pepe
Did someone
badly.
hit him?
What timing?
know, the lights
What
was out.
timing?
Huh.
Literally anything could have happened.
Yeah, the lights were out.
Xavier. Where's Gable?
Ah.
Well,
That's really impressive.
It's alright. He's gonna be just fine. I'm
Oh,
sure.
thank you.
he's
Very
feeding
sound.
Do
this
you
is-
guys
this is
have any sort of
Denzel's
first aid training?
Jesus.
He wanted the
Oh,
Pepe.
I
thought you
can
said there was
drop
a
an ice
gun.
pack on his face.
Oh no, nobody wanted the Pepes. We were just testing employees.
No, I don't think that
There
helps.
was a
call.
There was a call about a gun
That's pretty
scene
much
in the
all.
area, and then you said Denzel is.
Did you
down.
call the entire police?
Thank God.
Hey,
That's Mr. Williams.
hey, set him down.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking
Ziki.
set him down, not in a fucking counter where everyone's stepping on him and shit. Let's put him
Guys,
somewhere
there's,
Hit
nice.
his
there's
head.
no, there's no gun.
God.
There's no
Oh.
gun.
Is everything okay?
Someone's
Yeah.
incapacitated.
Yeah,
Who said
he
that?
just starved. He just starved.
Was
Wait,
me.
Oh.
hey.
Oh, okay.
Fucking haying me. Is there an ambulance coming or what?
Has EMS
Yes,
been
I
called?
called for medics.
Oh, hell yeah,
Okay, good.
Gable.
That's all. I didn't see the whole
Hi,
PD down
Penny.
here.
Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny. Hi.
Oh, Suarez, you look
EMS
like
is
yourself
here.
again.
Hey,
miss
he's right
you.
here.
I miss
Right
you
here,
more.
right here, right here, right here, right
I
here.
miss you more. I miss you the most. Hi, I love you.
I believe
I
he just
love
passed out
you.
and
Oh,
went from
I love you.
starving, maybe.
Oh, he didn't eat? Let me see.
No,
Can you check his blood sugar, V, while I check
no.
if there's any injuries?
Yeah, but it's not necessarily positive reasons.
Yeah, I'm getting a low reading on the blood sugar.
All
It's
right.
okay. Oh, Luca, it's free by the way. You can grab free food from here.
Then
you just
I
have
will
to give your
just
badge.
get this.
And-
Well, he's unconscious. He can't chew a
What the
glucose
fuck
tablet. So
happened?
just give him
What
some.
happened?
Yeah,
Could have pressed
okay.
your button.
Just give
This
him
is so
some
dramatic.
IV.
Yeah, well, I think Gable called it in. Calling in
Alright, well,
too much.
Oh no, we were just coming here for no. I was just coming here for food with Luca.
Oh, okay. Oh.
All right, let's see.
EPD officer. He used to be a
Should
detective.
raise his blood sugar a little
How
bit.
goes to search for your sister? So I haven't heard from her. I hope she's doing well. Has she been staying with you?
10-9 Caracaras.
Hovers.
Gable, we gotta fucking go.
All right, is he waking up yet?
Cara boys.
You might have to help him if he doesn't wake
Goddamn
himself.
car.
Oh, hi, Denzel.
Hello.
Hi there. Let's put your arm around my
Okay, I'll
shoulder,
send you a
huh?
text.
Okay.
Right, 1, 2, 3, nice and slow. We don't need to get dizzy and sick.
That's water, DM?
Here's some food.
Yeah, go ahead and eat
Thank
that.
you,
I'm gonna
Denzel.
very carefully remove this
Thank
IV
you.
from your arm now that you're feeling better.
Goes straight to spam.
There
Hi,
you go.
Peach.
Hey.
Hi,
But if you-
Peach.
but
Thank
just,
you, guys.
just
Yeah,
tell me
no worries. Oh,
whenever I
it's
see you
wow.
next
There's so
time.
many flowers.
Hopefully never.
Sure. Sure.
Okay, yeah.
Oh god. Ooh. Starved to death, Omegalol. Yeah. I feel like starving it should be like passed out, not dead.
Was made by what's her face? Mila, that used to run all those, right? That used to be the CEO. Obviously now she's not there anymore. And they want to get rid of the logo on the kit because they don't want to pay for it. They don't want to use that logo on the company they don't run anymore. And I'm guessing it's probably might be a good idea for you guys to also change it because don't want to be using a logo from somebody else that doesn't work for the company anymore.
So what? They want to be able to use the jersey without the company logo?
They just want
It's a
the
new
logo
logo,
changed so that
'cause it's
that's
Mila-
not made by them.
Mila's
Private
design.
conversation. Leave.
Yep, fair enough.
I'm sorry. What you were saying?
Just want to be able to do a new logo because the old one is Mila's design.
All right. Well, that's not a problem, is it?
Yeah, I imagine not. Just
No, that's
Wanted
just
to
when
let
you
you
walked
know.
into the conversation. He was
Right,
just letting
right,
me know
right.
about that. So it sounds like there was a miscommunication because Louise from Autos called me and said basically there's what was it? Somebody wants to copyright it and take away our jerseys
Right.
and take away our logo and all this kind of stuff. So I told Lang about it and he's like, that
Right.
doesn't sound, we have no copyright law.
Right.
But
That's
then
that's why
yeah.
I said there's no issue because I was aware of it through that
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, but then Tao told me
classic
about
Los
this,
Santos.
which makes sense.
All right. If she would want to go down a lawsuit route for
Hey,
any
Denzel.
reason, however, we will gladly accept it. I think there is no real legs to stand on there. Only one person has ever copyrighted anything, and that's me.
Leslie,
You
I gotta go-
copyrighted a color, didn't you?
I need- sorry to
Yes, I
interrupt.
copyrighted the color blue and all the hues. Yes, Harry.
I think I'll go down to the police station and hand myself in, guys. Okay, so
Wait, Harry,
the
before
fuck?
you go, do you want a snack?
fuck.
Really, no snacks there. It's like mayo.
That's
and
exactly
drinks
what I
and
said,
salsa.
Leslie. I said it was
Fuck.
condiments and drinks.
Uh-huh.
Do you want an egg or some milk or something?
I'm good, Nance.
Sure.
Some coffee there.
I tell you what, Bjorn would love that.
Yeah.
A salmon
Some
and
sprunk.
soda.
Oh,
Jesus.
brunch
why
there?
do you keep the coffee in the fridge? The fuck?
It's cold brew.
Okay. I guess that makes sense a little bit.
No, I think we're good.
Anyways,
All right. Well, I mean, I can just tell Mira then that you guys want to keep the logo and see where it goes. If anything, take it up with you guys.
so wait, we're going to keep the logo. Or we're going to do a new logo.
I mean,
I
it's
said
up to
don't
you.
want to
I'm
keep
just
the logo.
I'm just I'm just the messenger here. She contacted me because obviously she was paying for the sponsorship previously with the logo, and she said, can you get rid of it? 'Cause,
And when you're talking to her as
Oh, I mean, I own the company that imports the jerseys.
Right. So you're talking to her as a designer of the jerseys and the importer, or just
Yeah,
the importer?
Importer.
right.
Essentially, the deal is I reach out to the football clubs, and I'm kind of the bridge between the company that wants to sponsor the football club.
All right. You can let her know that if she is interested in taking a lawsuit route, she can direct anything to Tim. But if that's not the case, then like I said, we don't need that logo. Not a big deal.
All right. I just figured that you guys should know, because it was designed by her, and she doesn't work for you guys anymore. So
Right. We appreciate that.
that's it, really. All right. Well, I'll let her know.
Easy enough. Thanks, Tao.
No worries. And you guys take care.
You too.
Something tells me this is not over.
Probably not.
I love those jerseys though.
They're really good. We got roosters decorated for the wedding.
Yeah, it looks really pretty.
Wedding.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
Where's the decorations?
Oh,
In the main area.
What? Ping me 446.
Oh. Nice. Flowers.
Yep.
Are they
And
real?
then, yep.
What if somebody's allergic?
Well, then they can die.
That's probably a legal issue.
Oh, private property.
I am allergic.
True. You're allergic?
Yes.
But you're not dead, are you?
Not yet.
All right. No big deal.
Sadly.
And then Gentry Manor is
What's
all
up, Mr.
decorated too,
Lingberg?
which looks nice.
Greetings. What was you saying, Nancy?
Gentry Manor is also all decorated.
They're having it at Gentry Manor?
Yeah, they're having the wedding at Gentry Manor, and then they're having the reception
When?
here today. In 3 hours.
All right.
4 hours. 4 hours.
All right. Fair
And
enough.
so Roosters is providing the food, and Hero Wine is providing the wine and the
All right.
venue. So I think we're renting both out, and then my company is charging for the decorations. Yeah, keeping it in house.
All right. Fair enough. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Denzel, we need to have a little chat.
Yep.
Good to see you, Zaki. Good to see you, Nancy.
See, buddy. Nancy, why do you have a fridge?
That's a potential problem.
Guys, when I grab food, could one of you guys give me a lift down to Mission Row? If not, I don't want to yoink the car.
Yeah.
That's a potential issue.
Which aspect of it?
Well, the fact that it's being held at the Gentry.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, it's a wedding, right? So it should only be like an hour or two.
Right. Maybe you and or Harry could attend that if you're around.
I definitely can't, but Harry should.
All right. I think we need some boots on the ground to make sure people don't go where they shouldn't be.
Hey, Pan.
Oh, hey.
Look nice.
Are you waiting for Denzel? Thank you.
We're waiting
Sorry,
for Harry.
not Harry. Yeah. Okay, I have to go to a meeting, so I'll see you guys.
See ya.
Who are you talking to, Denzel?
There's Penny.
Weird.
What do you mean weird?
Shut up.
Talking to yourself like that, just weird.
Oh, you hear Harry?
Hear him, yeah.
Shut up.
I'll call you when I'm out. Oh, super quick? How quick?
Yeah. Super quick. We can't get into the thing yet.
Oh, no worries. That shit happens. Maybe
Okay.
you give me I'll give you a call when I'll give you a call when I'm out, all right?
Yeah.
Curious what happened.
Yeah, sure. Well,
Good luck in prison.
To BD!
All right, Harry.
happening at the Gentry.
Harry, I need you to be boots on the ground at the wedding.
Wait, what does that mean?
Well, I need you to be there because it's being held at the Gentry.
Whose fucking wedding?
I don't know. Did she say?
I have no
Denzel?
clue. No,
I
got
don't
no
like
clue.
this, guys. Why are they holding a wedding at the fucking Gentry for?
I don't know, but you know, such is life.
I don't know. Who's organizing this?
Call Nancy.
Oh
if
my
if you have
God.
questions. But if you could be available there, that'd be great, just to make sure nobody's snooping where they shouldn't be.
Yeah, I will. Fuck. I have a very good track record with weddings, but I'll do my best.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you could go in disguise?
Yeah, I think that's for the best. Ah, boys. So basically, you know, I had a bit of a meltdown and I pointed a gun at a couple of doctors, so I'm gonna explain myself.
Is that really bad?
Yeah, potentially.
So, do you really want to turn yourself in?
Yeah.
All right.
You know, Brian promised whatever happens, I'll be let out, you know. I don't think I'm being held, so you know, I think I'm okay.
All
Either
right.
way, boys.
We need you at the wedding. Harry.
I don't have a... Yeah, how long till this wedding?
2 hours, they said, right?
Yeah, I'll be around.
Something like that.
Can you... Actually, no, Tim doesn't help me with crime shit. If you know any good lawyer, you know, maybe I'll take him. If not... Actually, no, you know what? Ted Bundy represented himself. I'll do it again. Thanks, boys. I'll call
right.
him out.
All right.
Didn't Ted Bundy get the death penalty?
Pretty sure he did. But that is for him to discover. Let's go to the Gentry. See what they've done to the place. You said you're not going to be around?
No, I won't be around.
Why?
Yeah, there's a wedding I gotta go to. Actually, funnily enough.
A different wedding?
Yeah, one of my families getting married.
At the same time?
Yeah, that's crazy. It's a crazy coincidence, but
yeah,
that's life, I
Stars
guess.
align.
I
That
mean,
is
if you
life.
think about it, it's not that crazy that there would be a wedding happening in two different in Liberty City and Los Santos at the same time.
You're going to Liberty City?
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
I see.
From Broker.
Broker, classic place.
Where are you from, Leslie?
Korea.
Classic.
Originally south.
I'm excited for this church.
Me too. Me
You
too.
excited for the are you excited for the lottery stuff? The gambling stuff?
Well, I'm excited about any business venture,
Yeah.
but I'm always concerned about the purpose of a business, and I feel like gambling, just objectively as a purpose here, is a bit useless. It doesn't serve the purpose that I'd like it to serve. But I think the scratch idea is better.
Yeah,
Because
mean,
I don't think gambling should be looked at as an activity here.
not wrong.
More a way to waste your money.
I think the scratch offs idea is fantastic. I think I think like I think this is what I was saying to Harry and Lang, having like different tiers of everything. Like different tiers of scratch offs, different tiers of like lottery, you know what I mean? All of it. That way that you can hit the low income people, you can hit the middle people, the high end people.
Right. I think as long as we have like some type of trickle payout, so people feel like they're winning, but they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be good. Like I said, I like the building vampires in general, and the biggest reason as to why I'm excited about the church is because we're not rushing things. Things can take a long time, and that's fine, and it usually makes the end product even better.
Yeah. I agree. When people rush into things, things get overlooked, or it just isn't as much, you know, isn't enough attention put into it because you're rushing.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, we'll see where it takes us. Like I said, I have a potential preacher that I'm gonna look for tomorrow. He's usually around in the earlier storm. There's nothing here.
I'm assuming it's like the dinner tables, like on the other side.
On the other? Oh, you mean on the west side?
That's what I would assume, right? It's a wedding.
Right. Well, then it's a bit less concerning.
Yeah. I still think it'd be funny to tell Harry he has to go, though.
I think you still should.
Yeah. But it is way less concerning if it's not here. I'm getting a call from Bolingbroke.
Really, already?
Hello?
I'll fucking drop my pennies. Denzel!
Holy shit. Wow,
I'm in jail.
That is not what I expected. How are you?
I'm in jail for 7 years.
You're in jail for 7 years?
Yeah. Broke my parole.
It's not Harry, by the way, Leslie.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
How have you been?
Greetings. How's it looking?
Horrible.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got sent into prison for 7 years.
I mean, that's light work.
Yeah. Yeah, it is light work. Yeah, I'm nearly finished it, actually.
What have you been up to lately?
Oh, you know, fleeing from the ATF, the Australian Federal Police. I was very wanted in Australia for armed robbery and gang-related shooting, which resulted in someone dying. So I was put on parole for 8 months, and then I broke it last week.
Oof.
Because you know what? The cops over here are fucking garbage.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
Yeah. I got attacked by the mayhem, right, in front of 4 cops. I didn't do anything because I didn't want to break my parole. I just let them beat the shit out of me.
God, Cross is such...
Me and Reed went up to one of them and shot him in the face.
Well, you know, good riddance.
We got spiked and mag dumped. Now, yeah, I'm in here.
Yeah, I think I saw you texted me, and then I know Lucy told me that you said that you wanted to talk to me.
Yeah. I texted you on the day I broke my parole, and then I forgot that I had a phone book where I can fucking give you a fucking call.
Oh yeah, yeah. I honestly, I forgot about that shit too. I usually write down numbers of people that I need
exactly.
To,
I was like, I was trying to get a hold of my wife and be like, hey, I need Denzel's number. And she's like, there's a phone book in there, you fucking idiot. And I went, oh, that's right. There's a phone book.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
God, we're too old for this fucking jail.
Well, what's up?
Fuck. I mean,
Is it shit that we
I mean,
should
it's
talk over the phone about?
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Especially
know.
over the
Yeah, it's just-
Bolingbroke phone.
Yeah, I don't know if his phone is tapped or not. It's probably monitored.
Okay. When do you get out?
Fuck. Let's see. 2,494 months still.
It's minutes, right?
It's a while.
So like 2 years?
Something like that.
A little less than 2 years, probably.
Well, yeah. I do some fucking dishes, probably.
All right.
But I ain't doing that. Maybe I'll get someone else to do my dishes.
Well, we could either today. You're catching me towards the end of my day, so I could either come to visitation.
Early as fuck.
Yeah. There's a wedding in Liberty I gotta go to.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah, you know, people I grew up in Liberty. People I grew up with getting married and whatnot.
Jesus, you care about people?
Well, I wanted to steal their shit.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, in Liberty they always put the stuff all the gifts out in the center, and it's just easy to yoink.
It is an easy way to get a shotgun for free.
Yeah, not wrong. But yeah, I'm assuming it's a majority of this is stuff we can't talk about.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite deep, I guess. Yeah, you could say.
All right, because I
don't give a. I don't really give a.
I don't give a fuck either, though. So I was mainly.
Neither do I.
All right, you could just say it then. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I mean, you know, me and Holden aren't really a part of Lost anymore. Or I mean, we are, but we're not. That makes sense.
Did you guys go Nomad?
Yeah. Without Rudy's permission.
Oh, without Rudy's permission.
Yeah, we was practically. I flew back to Australia and Holden told him to get fucked.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So we have our own cuts now that just say the Lost, and we're nomads, but, you know, it doesn't really mean anything. It's kind of just a fashion sense at this fucking point. I have too many fucking patches, and I'm too proud of all these patches. But, I mean, me and Holden are up for hire if you want some cunt whacked or fucking anything.
Okay.
I can get shotguns too if you need those.
You can get shotguns?
Yeah, I can get shotguns.
You get baseball bats?
I can get baseball bats.
Okay. What if I'll think on some ideas, and if you guys are also ever looking to get into, you know, like any sort of like dirty shit, I could give you a call. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fucking bored.
All right. Well, fuck it.
Fucking nothing to do.
Next time, are you usually awake these hours?
Oh no, you know the
Yeah, I
times
know.
I'm awake.
All right. Well, maybe next time you are actually up this late, we can meet up after you get out of prison and we could talk.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
All right,
we'll
perfect.
do that. Set up a little date.
All right,
All
sounds
with
good.
that.
All right.
I'll let you go to your little wedding.
Yeah, I gotta have 1 or 2 meetings before I go to sleep, and I'm going to sleep. So.
All right, yeah, no worries.
All
All
right,
right,
it's
good to hear from you,
though.
brother. Take care.
Yeah, send Holden my
for sure.
regards, would you?
Yeah, I will.
All right.
All right. Take
Talk to
care. See ya.
Denzel, come here.
Looking at a bum.
What's your analysis? Divorce or no divorce?
That guy's that guy is in a fucking Hawaiian shirt with pink. Definitely a divorce. Definitely a divorce. Yeah.
Oh, do you want to see the invite?
Yeah, I'd love to see the invite.
Okay, let me show you the invite, and then you can judge based on that. 1 second. There you go.
Okay.
What do we think?
Definitely a divorce. Definitely a divorce.
Let's take a look. Definitely divorce. Dating coworkers like this, never a good idea. There's a 39% divorce rate in America, and I think this could be one of that percentage. Yep, not looking too hot here.
Oh, their wedding song is "Loving You."
Okay, definitely a divorce. Like the loving you.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's the
James
wedding.
James Arsenal is gonna sing it.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you think we could do like a diamond bet thing?
Sure.
Oh, please.
Monetize this a little bit?
Wait, to see if they get divorced?
Yes.
Right.
Well, I can't have the bet go on that long. Is the thing, like the app wouldn't
What do
support
you mean
it.
that long? How long are we talking?
Yeah, how
do you
long are
think?
we talking?
Well, I mean, how long do you think the app needs to stay, or the bet needs to stay active until
I would say
they get divorced?
6 months at maximum.
I don't think the app supports 6-month
Hmm.
bets.
Unfortunate. A
Well,
little
we
bit for
could,
me.
we could do
I know.
private bets, I guess.
Sure. Oh,
Thank you,
hey, you're
Nancy.
welcome. You guys are welcome. You have a great day. Can't wait for the wedding in a couple hours.
Bye bye. Good luck at the wedding, guys.
Good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Lingberg. Thank you, Mr. Williams.
Yeah, that shit's over.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's saying all this. Like, he's just trying to bring our mood down. It's fucking weird.
That guy is rocking around in a Hawaiian shirt, pink dreads, and like a big pickup truck.
Yeah,
Crazy.
you
Crazy.
should see his wedding suit. It's gray with a pink shirt, gray pants, light brown shoes, and a gray top hat.
Does he have a tie?
Yeah, he has the top hat and his dreads stick out the ends.
Okay.
If you
Yeah.
guys are around, Leslie, I'm assuming you're going to be asleep. But Denzel, if you are
Yes.
going to be around in a couple hours, you
Oh,
are welcome to be my +1.
As much as I would absolutely love to, Nance, I have a wedding that I've got to attend.
Harry is coming.
Yeah, Harry's coming.
Harry's coming to this wedding?
Yes.
Oh my god, good. Good.
I tried to
Yes.
convince him he should come undercover in a disguise.
You might.
So hopefully, I can't imagine what he would show up in.
Wait, why is Harry coming undercover?
I don't know. He wasn't comfortable going as himself. He said he had a bad rep sheet with weddings.
Yep, and then right before he left our car, he was talking about possibly getting him a good criminal lawyer, and he said, "Well, fuck it, Ted Bundy represented himself, so," and walked in there.
Oh no.
And Ted Bundy got the death penalty, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The last wedding I recall Harry being at was yours.
Yes, that was the last wedding I recall Harry being at, where he
Fucked up the entire timeline?
where he gave a speech that ended in him breaking up with Penny.
Right.
Yeah, and the empire almost crumbling.
Yeah.
Any single ladies in the audience?
That was a great time.
That was a good wedding.
I don't remember much of the wedding. All I remember is I was running around the beach with a gun.
I remember it being money laundering.
Yep, that's a fact. I did money launder.
Yeah.
Look, I love money laundering. I mean, that's one of my favorite things.
It's so fun.
Yep.
I like embezzling. It's one of my favorite things.
I like intricate business structures, tax. I enjoy tax. Business tax specifically.
Are there tax benefits to getting married?
Of course.
Yep. That's why I wanted to
That's
get
why
married
most
in the
people
first
do it.
place. Yep.
Huh.
I was
That's
trying
also
to-
why most people get divorced.
I don't think marriage is for me. I was engaged, and then we broke up. Well, we broke off the engagement. We didn't break up, but like I don't think marriage is for me.
Well, I don't think marriage is for many, but people tell themselves that it is.
I've been married twice.
Was it worth?
I think most marriages will crumble.
Well, no, 39% of all marriages crumble.
Yeah, but I would love to see the stats of marriages in Los Santos, Leslie.
Hmm.
I'd say
Specific.
most
There
people
you're
end up
probably
like
right.
dead. Right? Surely.
Well, like for example, my first wife, I focused on my gang, and having all my boys backs over my actual marriage,
Right.
and then we separated.
Okay, fair
Because I
enough.
chose my gang and my family. My second marriage, I flew out of state for 10 months. You know, my point is, like, even if people are good together, Los Santos will inevitably crumble a marriage. You know what I mean?
I respect that. Guys
So we're
before
thinking-
spies?
What?
What?
What do you mean? What's funny about that?
Say that one again.
Guys before spies? Classic saying?
Spies?
Spies?
Right? Yes?
SPIES?
Yes.
Guys before spies.
Yes, you can never trust your significant other as you can trust your business partner and colleagues.
I learn more about you every single day, Leslie.
Well, that's part of the reason why I'm not with anybody. Number one, it's a waste of time. And number two, they could be spying on my mind. And they would die if they did that.
Huh.
If somebody took a magnifying glass and veered into my brain, they would probably spontaneously combust.
Knowing what I know about your upbringing, I believe you.
Yes, the intricacies of my mind is a maze. Sometimes I get lost, but I always find a way.
Oh my god.
Denzel, do you know
This
much
is
about
so
Leslie's
funny.
childhood?
I know as of the car ride that he's originally from South Korea.
Yes.
You ever told Denzel about your parents?
No.
Okay. Met his parents. They're lovely.
Mhm. Good hounds.
Yeah. Hey, Denzel, a
Yeah.
gift for you.
Oh. Okay.
Found it in my purse earlier.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give this to somebody.
Yeah. That's what I plan. I don't plan on doing it myself, but I plan on giving it to a person I don't like very much. Not you. It was so you could also
Yeah, I
enjoy
know,
the
I-
giving
yeah.
it to someone you don't like very much.
Yeah.
You guys ever enjoyed a cigarette?
All the time.
Much better than cigar. It's like middle ground between cigarettes and cigar. Here's cigarette.
Sure.
Really nice.
It's very.
You can inhale it too. So
You gonna sell these at your shop, Denzel?
Yeah, that's the plan. I gotta get it decorated first. That's my
Uh-huh.
first plan.
yeah. Anyways,
Les, do you want
probably
any
gonna-
specific snus, by the way?
Well, we need loose and we need pouched.
Okay.
Say it again.
Loose and pouched.
For what?
Snooze.
Am I having a stroke?
No, it's nicotine.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna take the city by storm.
Take the city by storm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna go smoke this cigarillo and go for a walk, and then probably go to bed. So I'll
Okay.
see you guys on Wednesday.
I'll be here.
Okay, well, I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah. There. Do you need keys to a car?
Nance, do you have a car?
Yeah, I have a car.
Can I just get a ride with you?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Perfect. No,
I
I
wanna
don't
go
need
check
it.
out the-
Smoke just texted hello.
Who just texted?
Tweeted or texted?
Tweeted.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm glad we fired her. It's disgusting. All right. Well, I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Reminds me of Alex.
Yeah. Wait a bit. All right. See you guys later.
Bye, Leslie.
See you, Les.
I don't know what we did to deserve being in that man's presence.
Yeah. Leslie's great.
He is. I hung some clothes up here. I'm just gonna get changed quickly. Do you want to go see if Space had an update?
Sure. I don't remember if it did. I don't remember the last time I've seen it. Celebrating the wedding of Chris and Rose. Now I gotta go to sleep to go to this wedding on Divine. Leslie is one of the like funniest people on the server. I genuinely love Nidus, dude.
How's your day?
Well, passed out in Roosters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you okay?
Hey, Les.
Hey, I think a car that just pulled into the Gentry Bank area. Could you go check it out?
Yeah. Nance, can we go back to Gentry?
Yeah.
I think they're pulling out now, but just take a look, see what it is.
Yeah, I'll try to see. What would the car look like?
I have no idea where it is. I can just hear it over the wall.
Okay, like the driveway, the one that we were at earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check.
All right. See you on Wednesday. Bye bye.
See you Wednesday. Hello.
Shut.
What are you doing?
Just car boy stuff, you know, hidden the house.
Oh, you.
All right.
I see.
Are you with the Hua?
Yeah, it's
I'm
Nico.
a car boy. I'm a car boy.
That's right.
It's Nico.
That's right. Yeah, it's Nico.
I have a mask. I'm a car boy.
Nico, I know.
Look at my tuxedo mask.
Nico, I know your voice.
It's also an HOA colors, you dummy.
Yeah, that too.
I'm a car boy.
All right, go do crime.
Yeah, they're rolling in full force today. I'm pretty sure one of them was souped up into a different class chasing after us. It was kind of crazy.
Wait, the cops?
Mm-hmm.
How many cars you got out right now?
2.
Damn.
Recommendation? Just as a heads up, there was a fuck ton of cops at Roosters earlier, so Gentry might not be the best place because there's also a cop wedding happening here.
Yeah, there's a cop wedding happening in a couple
Who's
of
the
hours.
cop? Who's the cop getting married?
Rose Rhodes and Chris Cross.
Good, she's been after us. They can fucking remember the car boys. Wait, does somebody like own the Gentry Manor now? Because I see the garage is locked.
We do.
You do? Holy shit! For what?
For the wine company.
Oh fucking hell, dude, that's fucking sick.
Yeah, there's a storefront on the other side.
Nico is such a bozo.
Fuck yeah. Dude, fuck yeah. All right, later, guys.
All right, good luck.
Dude, he is such a bozo.
So I've heard about these Cara boys.
Okay, yeah.
They have a bunch of Caras, and they go and rob houses in them. That's the whole thing.
I see.
And so people keep trying to buy them off of Twat or whatever. And they call themselves the Car boy. That's the whole bit.
That makes sense, I guess. I'm all right today. You know, I don't plan on being around long today.
Sure.
So I'm just relaxing.
Got some big divine plans or something?
Divine plan. That would.
Yeah. God's plan, you know?
Yeah, but that would intend to, like, if I were to say that, that would mean I'm godly when I'm God kingly.
Right.
There's a difference.
One sec, Norman Adams calling. Hello, Norman. Yeah, go for it. Huh?
Nidus, thank you to Raid.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you had a good day today. She ain't wrong. I
Well, they submitted it under Pinga Studios.
Divine today.
So, Like that's what the business proposal said. That's what Shelly put it under when she submitted it. But yeah, they need to resubmit it with the correct name and the location that they chose. And then we'll just have to review it today. But Max and I are going to be doing that today, so it shouldn't be later than today. All right. Thanks, Norman. All right, bye. Norman Adams.
I shot that guy in the head.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good move. Yeah.
I just walked into the courthouse, shirtless, dressed as Rambo, shot him in the head, and walked out.
That's right.
In front of another judge.
And did they?
They never charged me.
Charges?
Nope.
That's surprising, actually.
No, I don't think people like. I think people don't charge me out of fear.
That's why people don't kidnap me. Did I tell you the last time I got kidnapped for a bank hostage situation? It was like over a year ago. And oh, there's no updates.
These buildings.
They
are
took
so
me to
cool,
Polito
dude.
Bank from the farmers market up there, and took me hostage. And then partway through the robbery, somebody walks in on their phone, and they go, "Nancy Drew," and it was one of the hostage takers. And I go, "Yeah," and they go, "We are so sorry." And they gave me bandages and some food and a joint. And they go, "We apologize deeply. Please get in the car. We're going to take you back to where we found you. And please, this never happened." I was like, what? And then I got a call from the leader of Hydra at the time, who apologized to me, saying, "Nancy, we are deeply, deeply sorry for taking you hostage, and it'll never happen again." I was just like, I really wanted to have some fun.
So I didn't get kidnapped as the mayor, and then 2 days after my mayor term ended, or the day after my mayorship ended, I was up at the farmers market, and they took me at gunpoint. They put me in the trunk, and I said one thing, and the car came to a dead stop, like a dead stop, because I was wearing a mask too, so they didn't know who it was. And it came to a dead stop, and they're like, "What's your name?" I said, "Oh, Denzel Williams." And they said, "I love you. Get out of the car. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." And I pointed a shotgun, and they just ran. They bolted in the car. So that's the last time I remember being kidnapped. It was right after I was done being mayor.
I fucking love that. There was one time at Burger Shot that just reminded me, and they came, group of people, again, held me at gunpoint, and they said, "Get in the car." And I looked at them and I said, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And someone in the car went, no. And they got really flustered once they realized who it was, and they went, we are so sorry, ma'am. You have a great day, Nancy." And I was like, "All right, bye-bye."
Yeah, I think, I think most people know me, so they will never.
I think most people don't want to get killed. For me, they don't want to get killed by you and Lang.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, taking like that was one of the nice things though about being out of state for 10 months, coming back. People didn't know me. It was actually a nice feeling, especially with the new hair.
Shit hair.
I don't know.
I stand by that.
It still cracks me up how you and Penny have like the complete opposite takes on the hair.
Penny likes the hair?
No. She doesn't like it. She loves the hair. Like, she thinks it's better than any of my other hairstyles.
Hello, welcome. Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were pulling up. You need a lockpick? I got a bunch for sale here. You know, I'm the deep discounted, big times.
No, I own the store next to you.
Yeah, that's my bed. I didn't see you in the car there, sir. Ma'am, you have a good time there. You do your thing. Sorry for interrupting you.
Do we not need lockpicks?
I mean, you could. I mean, if you definitely gotta get them. I mean, they're fucking, the deep discount today. You know, it is Monday. Monday's a big sale day down here.
Monday lockpick day?
Monday's lockpick day. You know, really, for me, every day is lockpick day.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, you need one. And they're here. You know, I'll tell you what, for you, $2,000. Deep discounts here. It's $500 off.
For an advanced lockpick?
Yeah. I got the go-ahead from my boss to, because some of the stock's going a little bit stale. This stuff's great. I'll give you only the best stuff I got. I'm saving the rest for these chumps walking off the street, not in some nice Tesla.
Yeah, this car cost me $3.5 million. Do you think I'm going to be really stealing a car?
I mean, you could really use a lockpick for a lot of things. These things are good tools to have in case of an emergency. You break down, and maybe your key breaks off, and maybe your batteries run low. What's going to happen? You're going to have no advanced lockpicks. It's really about safety, not about need.
Right.
End of the
What's
day,
your name?
you haven't. It's Paulie DaCosta. Sorry for interrupting you there. What's your name? I'm sorry, I should have asked that right away.
Nancy Drew.
Miss Nancy Drew. Very good. Very good. Good to meet you. I
This
have
is Denzel Williams.
Good. Yes. Good to see you again, Mr. Denzel Williams.
Hello, Paulie.
So yeah, start here working for Levi. Definitely getting that money I owe him right away.
You owe him money.
Just a touch of money, He did so well setting me up with these lockpicks, but man, it's yeah. Hey, listen, we're going out here. That's what I'm trying to sell him.
How much do you owe him?
Well, that's between him and I. Respectfully, of course, that's a business arrangement.
Respectfully, you're the one that brought it up.
Well, it's just
True.
it isn't a business arrangement. I have stock. I've taken on basically, layaway. I got to move it. So that's where I'm at. So I'm just trying to make sure I do right by the people that do right by me, like Levi.
Right. I would say you should go sell at the apartments.
Yeah, honestly, you'll have a better bet there.
I have tried that. I have been down there. I have found that typically people who need lockpicks they're like habit creatures. They come down here, they run past me into the lockpick store here. And if I could catch even but a few of their attentions, that's how I've been able to sell, is actually just post up right here, catching people as they come up to the store. Because this place is pretty popular.
You should sell where you sign in shop cars.
Ooh, great idea.
Also good.
Or house
behind the scrap
robberies.
center, you mean there?
Yeah. And then in the south side, there's a fellow who hangs out in a back alley, and he connects you to the boss, and that's where you
Right.
can rob houses. So, also a good spot for lockpick.
All right. Well, I will take your advice into account. I'll finish up here, and then maybe I'll try down there afterwards.
All right. Well, good luck.
All right. Thank you. And again, thanks for the advice. Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Is that your truck up ahead?
That is my Sand King. Yes. Is it in your way? I'm sorry. I'll move it right
Well,
away.
it's in the way of the front of my business.
Yes.
so.
I didn't realize I had nowhere to park here, the dumpsters, but I'll park around the corner across the way there.
Yeah, there's a parking lot just out back.
Right over here. Yeah, I'll move the truck. No worries.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I've been run up on a couple times here. I like to have my method of escape handy.
Sure. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It's fine. It's
It's the autopilot. Check my store quickly.
VDM's great. It's never not funny. It's never not funny. I will always run a man over if I have the opportunity.
Once Harry got really mad that I had a beeswax business. Because he wanted to have a beeswax business. And then he stopped doing his beeswax. And then we kept doing beeswax.
Well, classic Harry.
Then he got really mad. Hold on, I have another. It's the Cerberus one I have to check out.
Chat, we're 29 away from 1850 subs.
We're almost out of wingsuits.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, but it's a bad thing because Lang is the only one who makes them. And he's going to a Lakers game tonight.
Oh, yeah, that could be an issue.
Yeah. Do you need to do anything? Need to go
No,
anywhere?
I don't
Check
think
in on
so.
things?
I actually think for once I don't have anything to do. It's honestly nice.
Same, actually. I mean, I have about 30 phone calls that I need to call people back about, but
Yeah, I got a call from Bolingbroke, and it was one of my old friends, so that was nice.
oh yeah, who's that?
Do you know Gaza?
No.
Do you know Lucille, who runs Ironhog?
Yeah.
Her husband.
Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Hold on. I just remembered about a storefront that I set up for her, and I want to check on it because it's gonna be stupid.
I also had. I mean, honestly, you know how you can put oil filters on guns?
Mm-hmm.
I managed
The
to convince
suppressors?
Crane to let me sell them through a storefront, and he.
You're fucking kidding.
I'm not kidding. I managed to convince him. I used the argument of it's not seized, it's not illegal to have an oil filter, it's not a seizable thing by the cops, so therefore shouldn't it be treated as a lockpick? And what people
Where are
do
you
with
selling
them.
these?
Well, I haven't yet, but I got it greenlit, is what he told me. And then Turbo basically told me. I asked Eve about it. She said I had to speak to Turbo. I talked to
Yeah.
Turbo about it. Turbo said it's a no-go because Crane said no. And then I talked to Crane about it, and I was able to convince Crane to let me do it. And I want to. It's one of the things. Me and Levi want to go. Levi's gonna probably end up selling 49% of Big Pussy's lockpicks to me, and we're also gonna sell oil filters out of it.
That's fucking smart.
Yep. And I also, so it's approved for mechanic shops and hardware stores. And the other thing I really want to do is set up non-usable oil filters, like not able to be modified to put on a gun,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and sell,
So
sell them
just
all.
Sell them.
Yep.
Damn. Where do you source them from?
I don't even know nowadays, so that's that's my next
Oh,
hurdle.
okay. I'd expect, not that we would want to work with them at this point, but knowing that Sai and Reed sell, as they always advertise, shotguns and pistols on Twitter, I'd expect they would know or have some sort of hookup for it.
Yeah, I'm like on okay. Well, I've never been on good terms with Sai, but I used to be on okay terms with Reed, but that was before the whole Simone debacle, rather.
Gotta answer this call quickly. Hey! How are you? Good. I'm just with Denzel at the moment. Sandy. I just made a bunch of coffee, actually. Because it was completely out of stock. Yeah. Okay, sounds good.
Junior with the prime, we're 28 away. Buying Kara. That is.
Denzel, come look at the storefront.
All right.
This is Lucy's.
Wow.
This is the whole thing. It doesn't sell anything.
Uh,
Ew. Oh my god, maybe it does sell something. There's a guy who lives in here.
what the fuck?
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, Denzel.
Okay. Wow. That's wow. Wow, okay.
Everything costs $69. Oh my.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go in there.
Oh, this is disgusting. I love shit like that. Oh my god.
No, it definitely is a gas station bathroom.
Yeah, it really is. Lucy was telling me, and she's like, I have wanted this forever. And I was like, okay. Weirdo. And then she did that with it.
What is this guy texting me now? We should talk. It's important. Doesn't have to be a long call, but you should know it. Oh,
Selling.
God.
Who the fuck is Chris Daniel? Because that man is selling coke.
Wow. That is... Wow.
By the brick, too.
You know, I just got a very interesting text.
From who?
From Kane.
Really?
He told me that me and him should talk and it's important.
Okay, do you want me to drop you off somewhere?
I think it's a phone call thing. So I'm
Okay.
gonna have to call him probably in a minute or two.
I mean, go for
I
it.
just don't know if I want to, you know. It's the principle.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's gonna happen at some point, right? Might as well rip the band-aid off.
Maybe. I don't
Plus, I wanna hear it.
know. Oh, you want the tea? I see.
Yeah, I want the tea. I'm being
don't
Benji right
know.
now. Have you guys spoken since everything went down?
No. Yeah.
Does he talk to Lang at all?
Well, basically, what happened from my perspective was, I think it went down on a Saturday night, and I showed up in town, and when I'm around on the weekends, I'm always several shots in.
Right.
And I got told about Nick, like, hurting the nerds. So I went out hunting Nick. And then Harry told me about the Lexi stuff. And the threats, and, you know, the shit about you. And so I got
Right.
very heated. And I said I didn't want to see him because I knew I would lash out. Or do some shit that I would regret. See red. And
Right.
he called me, and I didn't answer. And Harry told me that I should answer because, you know, he could do something. He always listens to me, and that he could do something that could hurt people if, you know, if he doesn't listen to me, basically. And so I called him,
Ooh.
and we spoke for 30 minutes, like very patiently, as I always do with him. I explained to him about why I thought what he did was wrong, and the different reasons for why I believe the things are wrong. We didn't even bring you up. It was purely about the Lexi stuff. And he was very defeated that I didn't have his side. And it was a lot of I understands buts. And
I fucking hate that.
Yep, and then we hung up, and the next day he took the piss out of the advice I gave him to several people at the guild hall, or not the guild hall, the ICC. So I gave Bjorn my key, and yeah, then he sent me a text like threatening Layla, which is
Yeah, that's fucked up.
yeah, and I told him that he was a lost cause, and that he shouldn't talk to me because I'm not his family anymore.
Huh.
I'm assuming if it's important, it's probably because it has to do with Lang. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I'm gonna call him, but, you know.
It's kind of weird. I feel like, and I don't know too much about the situation, but I feel like Jaeger doesn't realize how close, like, Lang and me and Eve
No,
are.
he doesn't. He literally doesn't. And I explained to him over the phone that, like, people at Cerberus, especially, like, people that have been there a long time, are very important and very, very close to Lang.
Mhm. And very trusted. Like,
yes, and
we know a lot. We know a lot of, like, the secrets that
Yeah.
people shouldn't know unless they are family.
Yes.
Like I'm sure
and-
things that you know about, I know about too, and I'm not gonna even say it because I feel like even that would be a breach of trust. But like,
Yeah.
Lang is like as close to a dad as I have.
Yeah, and I mean the thing that set him off is we were purely talking about Lexi, and because I tried to give him an example of what I meant by something. That's clown on the wall again. Was
The clowns here?
no, there was like clown like spray paint on the wall.
Yeah.
I tried to give him an example of what I meant by this, and I said somebody that might be family-esque, and it set him off because the explanation I was trying to give to him was, let's say I had a very big secret. I ran a coke lab, right?
Right.
And going purely off of I run a coke lab, just basically that. If I was with somebody, like let's say you knew that I ran a coke lab, and you said it in front of Frankie from Rust, right?
Sure.
I'm not gonna just shoot Frankie in Rust's head without talking to Ray and try to throw him in the ocean.
No.
Because he might not be family to me, but he's family to Ray.
Right.
And that was the literal basic example I tried to give to him. And anything I threw at him, he just was an I understand but.
I feel like he really doesn't understand at that point.
Yeah, and look, I sat with that kid for hours every time he needed somebody. So, I get that Lang is his fucking dad, but he was like a son to me too. So.
Yeah, but again, I also don't feel like Jaeger realizes, or Kane rather, realizes that, we spend every day with Lang. Like me and Eve, for example, we spend every single day with Lang for hours. We work with him side by side on stuff. We trust him with our secrets. He trusts us with his secrets. Like,
yeah,
I trust you more than most people in the city.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to explain to him about the Lexi stuff. He didn't even claimed he didn't even know Lexi was like Cerberus. He didn't know she was angels, shit like that. And I said to him,
he doesn't care about anybody except himself at this point.
And I even said to him, like, look, regardless of how whether Lang views her as family, she's a very important part of Cerberus. I care about Lexi a lot, is what I told him too. I'm like, look, I've known Lexi for a very long time. Lexi is one of the few people that knew about my involvements and shit before other people did, outside of the family. So, and he was, he was surprised at that. And I got him to admit that he shouldn't have shot Lexi without talking to the guild, surprisingly.
Absolutely.
But then he went back on that the next day, so yeah, I'm gonna call him.
Okay. Are you? Well, it's too late now. I was gonna say, are you sure you're in a headspace to call him? But
I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
Okay.
I know Hazel works for you. And if you are, and I'm gonna just use vague terms here because we're on the phone. If you're considering involving him in stuff, certain things, you need to understand that he has gotten a lot of shit for leaking info.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm aware
So
about that part.
people told you about the Mary thing.
They didn't give me details.
Well, I don't know what they told you, and so I'm just gonna tell you what Mary told me. She faked info, specifically to Hazel, to see if he would leak shit, and that leaked info got to Redline. So, she made it a deal to not say anything, how this was secret, and it still got out. So I know the guy works for you. I like the guy myself a bit, but you guys got a lot to lose, and I don't think Hazel is your option.
Yeah, I use them for specific things.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
get
gonna
that.
go into details because phones, right? But
I understand.
there's a very specific set of things I use them for, and I am aware of the untrust they are from a lot of people. So yeah, I'm aware. I didn't know about the details surrounding that aspect of it, but
Yeah, well, that's the big thing, right? Is it specifically was curated to him to see if he would do it, and he did it.
and it was to Redline specifically, like not cops.
It was to like a Redline and Yokai were like having this fucking beef thing.
Yeah.
So he was giving info from one king to another.
Yeah. All right, but not cops, right?
That I don't know.
Yeah.
I just know specifically this specific thing was they were beefing like even violently, and he was still giving the info.
All right. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, I didn't have the details surrounding that, but you know, appreciate that.
Now you know. I'm a fucking loser. I've lost everything.
Well.
Sounds like you got talked at.
Yeah, it's the classic. It's the classic Kane. I'm a loser. I lost everything. I lost everything.
Oh, it's almost like he's dealing with the consequences of his own actions.
You know, he texted me the other day and I didn't respond, and it was, no one loves me. I'm all alone. I don't care. Lol. With an Xbox controller thrown in the wall.
Dude really needs some fucking therapy. Like, I think there's a lot of people that care about him a lot, and he's not willing to accept the love and support that they're trying to show him. And he's also acting out and being hyper aggressive towards the people that do care about him, which he's just pushing them away. And then to further push them away, he goes and secludes himself on a private island that nobody is allowed to go to, just putting physical distance in between him and the people he cares about, meaning that if they even show up there to try to show that they care about him, they're gonna get fucking shot and killed. So I don't know what the fuck he expects.
Yeah.
He kicked everyone out of the house. And then wah, 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 I'm so alone.
Yeah.
Like, hello?
It's kind of how it works. He is very much
Lang's son.
Yeah. I think I've seen it time and time again. I told Harry this specifically before the night of, before I had the talk with him, was I have a very big soft spot for the kid because I see a lot of Lang in him, and I also see a lot of myself in him. Because he lashes out a lot. Doesn't think through his actions. He's reckless. But he's also extremely petty.
How is all of this on you? Because I know how much you care about your family and stuff. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fantastic.
Denzel.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't lie to me. That's one of my things I ask of people is please don't lie to me.
I just, I do a lot of cocaine.
Uh-huh. Wow, great coping mechanism. Denzel.
It is a fantastic coping mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
Drugs are what numbs everything.
Okay. Hey, Denzel.
Yes.
How are you doing with all of this emotional trauma?
I am, well, like I said, I feel like I lost a son, so that's how I am doing. But I just ignore it.
No. Hey, what if we didn't ignore that stuff, though?
Nope, I just ignore it. Look, I functioned for a very long time just keeping everything to myself, okay? And that worked for a very long time.
Right, but you don't have to.
Yeah, but then...
I know it worked for a long time, but it's not going to work forever.
Yeah, but then I stopped doing that, and then it backfired on me. So, you know, I think I'd prefer the letting everything build up inside of me.
Did your emotional trauma lead to the decision to have this horrible haircut?
Did my emotional trauma lead to my haircut?
Huh.
It's
'Cause that's
I
the
didn't
only
cut my
explanation
hair.
that I can.
I'd
That's the
like
only
I'd like it to
explanation
be
I can
known
find.
I didn't cut my hair. I just stopped combing it.
Huh. Okay. Well,
Look, I don't do meth anymore, okay?
okay. Now that we've had a feelings talk,
Yes.
Bloom.
Oh, I'm going to bed after that.
Well, no, this is for a different day. But
yeah.
Bloom is your first mission.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
Mm-hmm. You
Also,
shared feelings.
I
Now it's time to kill a cop.
also my pit bull's back.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
I don't know. She's been around though.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I made her.
Have you met Scraps?
Yeah. Remember, he's following me
Okay.
around at ICC.
Oh yeah, he was. Okay,
on
good.
my cat. I don't mean my literal. You know what I mean by my pit bull, right?
Oh no, I don't.
Oh.
What are you talking about? Like your like a dog?
How do I quickly? Okay, the quick explanation.
Give me a TLDR.
I was running Pegasus with
Uh-huh.
Harry and Miles and Nino.
Sure.
And this very positive, high energy British girl comes in who has never seen never fired a gun, doesn't own a gun, to do security and driving. Oi, that type of shit. And I took her out to the oil field, or to the wind fields, asked her if she was hungry, and then shot next to her ear, and told her she's going to start to learn how to do things correctly. And then in the coming week and a half, I made her dump a dead body after she watched me kill the guy, kill animals to slowly build up to her stabbing humans, and then I made her shoot a guy. And I taught her how to fire a gun.
Aw.
Yep, and she became my pit bull.
Oh.
And
Pitbull.
yeah, like an attack dog. And my whole idea was everybody knew her as fucking crazy and she was a lunatic. And so if I ever needed somebody killed and I didn't want it to necessarily come back to me, I would just have sick her onto somebody and then kill her.
Oh my god, that's so fun.
Yeah, gotta have an ace up the sleeve, you know. But
That's you for me.
You're gonna kill me after I do it?
No, I'm not gonna kill you after you do it.
Okay, that's the alarming part.
No, God. I just mean you're the ace up my sleeve.
Yeah,
If I need someone killed, I just ask you to do it.
Yeah, see, but what I've done now, because I'm a fucking genius, she was gone for over a year, right? And I basically took her out to the middle of the woods, I shot next to her ear, and I'm making her train Hazel.
Hazel.
Yup. I'm
Hazel,
making her
Hazel?
break him down. Yeah.
But he's so nice.
Yeah, I'm making him break her down. I'm making her break him down, rather.
I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be a disaster.
Yeah. He started working for me, so.
I can't wait to see that, truly.
Yeah. I need cocaine.
You need cocaine and then sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't have any coke. But...
I know, I don't have any coke, so I've been popping Oxy the last 5 hours.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Well,
Just don't do that metamorphine. Give it to someone you hate.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to my pit bull, probably.
Oh, good. Perfect.
So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go do drugs.
Okay, have fun with the drugs.
Yep.
Bye, Denzel.
Bye, Nance. All right, I gotta get on Divine. We got a wedding thing to do, and maybe I'll get back on Denzel later tonight. I don't know what time it's starting, so I'd rather just swap now. Be right back. I'm gonna take a piss.